Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Wednesday. That, of course, means it's time for us to be talking and playing a little bit of good old Warframe. Hello there, Beardface. Hello, Dio. Hello, Joker. Hello, Addy Malek. Hello there as well. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's how I'm pronouncing your name. That's how we're going with it. I'm sure that's intended, so that's exactly what you're getting. Hello, everyone. How are we all doing today? I'm just going to be sprinting laps around the orbiter as usual because hello. My word, what a dev stream. What a trailer. More than anything. The dev stream is, the dev stream gave us some information, but what a trailer that was. And if you haven't seen it already, well, you're missing out because I do love myself a little bit of shiny eye candy in the sci-fi and fantasy department. And that trailer is not holding back on that. That trailer is not holding back. Hello, Nazurko. Hello, watching you as well. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Oh, it was shiny. Very much intended. Yeah, got it. Nailed it. I can pronounce that username. It's all good. There's like 5 letters there. I can pronounce 5 letters in that orientation. It's fine. But yes, indeed. Now, of course, we're not going to spend 3 hours talking about a dev stream that was, what, 30 minutes long or something like that? It was a very, very short dev stream, really. It didn't need to be long. It didn't need to be long. They showed us what we needed to see, including that very crucial date of all things. We now know for certain when, precisely when, the new war hits our computers. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I know you guys are as well. If you're not looking forward to it, why the hell are you watching a Warframe stream? Quite honestly. But yes, it was indeed fantastic. Hello, WoW Magic as well. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing today? We've got a release date. Yep, that is honestly, that is one of the most important things. But we also got the confirmation of Harrow Prime. We got to see a proper look, an in-game look as it were, at Caliban, so that is good. DE have now published, outside of the dev stream on the website, they published descriptions of his abilities, so we got a little bit more juice there too. Oh, it's just good all round. There are buffs coming to Harrow, genuine actual buffs for Harrow, so this is great because it's already amazing. So that's just going to add even more to it. And then Evo Shady comes in to absolutely ruin the day. Evo Shady. Picking a frame Excalibur to get us started. There you are, Evo. God damn it. God damn it. Why Magic saying, doing good. Absolutely love the videos, by the way. I hope you do well too. Thank you very much. I'm glad you appreciate the videos. And let's say, welcome to the channel here. I'm doing all right. I've had a little bit more sleep last night than I did the previous night, where I had sweet F all. Won't go into his details, but basically, yeah, I'm doing much better today. Much better today. I've also been following the update that's come out with Minecraft, believe it or not, because I share a bit of time on that with my brothers and a couple other people. And yeah, we have update there, 1.18, but I suppose in this particular channel today, it's going to be kind of dwarfed out by the news from the from the update. Drake says, busy? Busy? I mean, kinda, I'm streaming. Do you mean you want to be in the, what's it, the sortie that we're going to be doing? I presume Drake wants to be in the sortie we're going to be doing. We should probably have a look at what that is today, guys. Minecraft get on Friday? No. We've got Among Us, Evo. We've got Among Us. That's what we do Fridays. That message was over half an hour ago. Oh! Well then, yes, I was getting ready for the stream. Didn't even notice. Ha! I didn't even look at the timestamps there. I don't expect people to send a random message whilst I'm not live. Fair enough, Drake. Fair enough. Alright. Yeah. Pro tip, by the way. If you send me a random message whilst I'm not live and I'm not expecting your message, there's probably around about a 95% chance I'm either not going to see it or not going to respond to it, because I tend to be doing other stuff. So if you even manage to get the message through, mostly I do not disturb on at that time. Anyway, let's see here. We have got Alan V getting off my screen. We have got a disruption mission, melee only. Oh, fun. We've got hijack with Xmas Stronghold. Oh, fun. And we have an assassination mission. It's on forward, so it's... This is going to be the majority of the mission time. There's going to be most of the rest on this, and then there's going to be 1 minute of running through a mission. And at some point, someone who calls himself a boss will be dead. It's quite the juxtaposition of missions there. Hello, Hutchies. How you doing today? Among Us? Not today, not today. That's on Friday. But yes, indeed. So, if you'd like to be joining in on today's sortie, send a message to the Engineering Game. All you have to do, if you're unfamiliar on how to do that, /W and then the Kengineer. And then whatever you want to type. I don't recommend just spamming your keyboard like that, but you guys know how to figure out a message of, hi, I would like to join. And that'll get you in. Unfortunately, I would normally use Lavos or something like that for a disruption mission. Instead, I need to be using Excalibur at the behest of Evo Shady. So, unfortunately, yeah, I have to use Excalibur. The snakes won't remain, those are bugs. I know that snakes aren't bugs, but right now they are. So this could be a little bit spicier, seeing as this Excalibur has continued to not have a potato. I refuse to put a potato into him. Maybe I might do for the new war. Maybe it's about time I gave him the treatment he deserves. But, maybe not. Like, maybe not. I mean, he doesn't even use any abilities in the trailer. So, no. Does he really deserve it? Not sure he does. In any case, it's melee only. Glaive Prime is one of the most ridiculous melees ever made in this game, so maybe I should just go with that one, Kind of seems like a win to me. The Sucker said, one important question. Since New War will release in exactly 2 weeks, will I be streaming New War or will I stream something else or have something else planned? Yes, so there is a very funny issue. Funny. So with New War pinned to release on the 15th, now DE typically do their updates and day shift and whatever's around 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock UK time, that is. And that is now. Like, that is right this second. That might be an hour shifted after the whole daylight savings change and whatnot. I'm not too sure, but usually it is start a stream stuff happens if there is something happening on a Wednesday. And with the scale of the new war, that would pretty much sink any idea of going into a Warframe stream. Not only that, if I am doing the quest, I'd like to do the whole thing in one go. All of it. If I can do that on stream, all the better. If not, yeah. So, we'll just kind of have to see how it goes, We know that's the day where things happen. If the update comes earlier in the day, I'll be able to get things updated and we'll just slam into it with the stream. If it happens in the middle of or at the early part of the stream, then shit. Extended stream maybe? It might end up being an extended stream on that day, absolutely. It might end up going that direction. We'll have to see how things pan out. So, unfortunately, I can't really give much planning or preparation on that side, you guys. I've got contingencies of a sort, but it may come down to the contingency of let's chat for a bit, see how the download is going, and if it just takes far too long, I might have to push things off to another stream. So, like, for example, we might end up co-opting the Friday stream, or something else along the way. But I have got plans in place to at least be ready for whatever eventuality comes from that. Now, there is a plan A through G or something to that effect. Don't you worry. It all depends on what hour it gets released at and how fast the download works. They said it'll be the longest quest ever. You're expecting like 5-6 hours. They said a few hours. We don't know exactly how many hours is a few hours. We'll just be seeing as and when it comes. One crucial thing when it comes to it is if I do stream it, there will not be the customization options of pick a frame, random loadout. None of that will apply for the quest. And during that time as well, I will also scale back all of the alerts. So none of that will interrupt any of the vibes that are going on. It will be pretty much in-game, my face, we go with it. Co-opting a Friday sounds good. I can see plenty of people would be in favour of that. It is a less popular stream over all of the ones I run, but I do intend to try and keep Fridays not Warframe days as much as possible, at least for stream time. I still do work on the Fridays, but that's separate. I do work every day. Hello, Mr. Saras, how are you doing today? Let's get cracking on with the sortie then. I have got a pitiful Excalibur, but they have some defensive mods. That should be enough to get us going. Bad? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Saras. One more Excalibur in the squad? Well, and now it's just gone bad for us as well. We've got 2 Excals in the squad. Yikes. I'm not wrong, am I? He didn't use a single ability in the trailer. We saw the Rhino stomp, we saw the Rhino charge, we saw the Nova portal. Did we see any ability from Excalibur? Or did he just come in with a basic looking Skarner and throwing knives? I think he just threw some kunai around. Kind of a slash dash? I mean, slash dash has a glowing sword, you know? You would see the glowy swordy. I don't remember seeing glowy swordy. I remember just seeing swordy. Oh god, the knockback resistance. Yikes. I saw Excalibur's passive. That's a good one, MG. That's a good one. Oh dear. Excalibur's bloody passive. That's just a joke in itself. Oh, someone's grabbed the first key. Awesome. Oh. What spotted me? What? Why did that activate? There's something over here? No. Okay. Nope, I don't know why that's there. I don't know why that laser grid is activated. There isn't a camera around here. I also shouldn't be in this location. I'm nowhere near anything. Oh, hello. I hear a demo unit. I see a dead demo unit. That's actually enough to kill him. Yep, I could just watch him die after that one. That's great. Blade Prime, 2 OP. Alright, we'll see you later then, Dragon of Kyushu. Take care. What's good damage on Deimos? Corrosive. Your best weapon that deals direct damage corrosive. That'll do you very well on Deimos. Not really anything else to require aside from that. This one is tankier, but that should do it. There we go. He's dead. Just a quick FYI with regards to the Deimos enemies. Some of them are immune to viral procs. Most of them actually are immune to viral procs. They're not immune to viral damage, but the removal of viral is still a pretty big deal. Yeah, corrosive all the way. Heat is good as well, but corrosive is the main one because corrosive gets straight through the vast majority of their armor. It laughs at their armor. That's kind of a big deal. Yeah, that's kind of a big deal. I did not roll, thank you. Enemy damage boost. Whatever we're gonna do. 15 bounties, 0 Zack in your optics. Yeah, it can be a bit of a pain. If you need to get an idea as to how many it takes roughly, I recommend checking out my longest farm video. It's an easy one to find on the YouTube channel. It's the most watched one ever on my YouTube channel. And that'll give you the detail as to roughly how long you're looking at farming for different Warframes. Just make sure you're definitely running the correct bounty as well, because, you know, that's one of the worst things you can find out. Alrighty, we're on to round 2 as it were. We've got another 4 conduits to go. As long as we don't fail any of these, we'll be out of here lickety-split and free from further Excalibur nonsense. For now. Also, as ever, Arcane Consequence is just an amazing arcane. It makes mobility so much better in this game. Every arcane is amazing at what it does, but look at this. The yeet potential, the rolls. Look at how quickly you can cover the map with that arcane active, you know? Although I do get stuck sometimes because I'm going a little bit too fast for demonstration purposes. Oh, I hear it. Is it going to come down and around? Should do, although the mace is on it. Let's help out with that. But he's dead. That speed on the bullet jump, that's exactly what I'm saying, yeah. Arcane Consequence gives you some amazing speed. All you need to do is land a headshot. That's all you have to do. And believe it or not, that was a headshot. Doesn't even have to be a headshot kill, just a headshot. Your bullet jump and your roll speed gets a massive improvement. Like, look at that. Those rolls. This is a very big deal on, what's it called? On Invara as well. Do I have a creator code on Epic Games? I do not. Sorry, no, Zabs. I didn't even know there were creator codes on that. Oh, Beard's got that one. Excellent. I am holding on to the white key. Wait, why am I holding the white key? The white key's been done. I can't drop this key. Ah! I can't drop the key. Now what? I genuinely cannot drop the key. Are most arcane still from Eidolons? I believe that all arcanes, at least for Warframe arcanes, are from Eidolons, yeah. Get rid of that guy. You can also get them from Orphix missions. And that is the two sources of Warframe arcanes. Your best place to get them is from trading them from players, honestly. I've been doing a lot of Eidolon missions recently, both for gaining focus and just for testing out different amps on them. And I can tell you, they're an absolute pain of a mission. I honestly despise them. I do not like them. If you've got the maxed gear and you've got everything set in place perfectly, they're handleable. But if you have a team that don't know what they're doing, or if you have spawns that decide to be a dick to you, or if you have gear which isn't quite perfect for it, it just compounds and compounds and compounds the frustration. And the telegraphing of some of the stuff in there is next to none. I dislike it. I strongly dislike it. Theorem Arcanes are from Deimos? True, yeah, there's those. Hello, Time Reaper, how you doing today? Alright, let's see, what mission we got next? We've got the Hijack. Oh, fun. Right, okay. Hijack. Let's bring out a frame I basically... Never mind. X3 Master has the absolute worst idea of a frame to bring, but they've requested it now, and so I have to do it. Literally the worst frame for this, Grendel. I'm not sure why you're doing this, X3 Master, but fine. Grendel it is. Pain. I mean, at least we've got, you know, others in the squad who we're still keeping the Excalibur? Yikes. As I was saying, yeah. We'll still have others in the squad who can move things along. The Hildren, the Inaras, they'll be fine. But Grendel is absolutely terrible for Hijack. Truly terrible. At least with Inaras and Nidus, you can use their health instead of shields, because, you know, they don't have shields. But Grendel, if I recall correctly, has the lowest shield total of any Warframe that actually still has shields. Like, look at this right now. I have 90 shields. 90. Excalibur with Ignis. I mean, what else do you expect from an Excalibur player, you know, Beard? What else would you expect from them? I mean, they're firing it continuously right now. What happened in the dev stream? Oh, mate. Mate, if you missed the dev stream. Oh, ho, 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 ho. So, we have an announcement of the date of the new war. It is coming out on the 15th of December. We have seen that Harrow Prime is not only the next Prime to happen, but he also looks absolutely amazing. There are buffs coming to Harrow, and of course, by extension, Harrow Prime when he releases. We have had a first proper look at Caliban, which is going to be the new Warframe, including a sneak peek at one of his abilities. An absolutely gloriously beautiful trailer, and I do love a bit of beauty in the trailers. I'm very much a fan of some of the latest StarCraft 2 trailers as well from Blizzard for a similar reason. Same with some of the EVE Online trailers because they're just so damn pretty. I love it. Also, they're kind of fun to watch, but mostly pretty. What are my thoughts about the Harrow changes? They all sound pretty good to me. We're getting the ability to increase the, what is it, the angle or width of Harrow's Condemn based on range. So that's good news. He's going to have some healing on the casting of his, I think it's Penance, his second ability. I think it's called Penance, the one where he drops his shields. So that will be a nice little self-survival tool. That's useful. They are speeding up the growth rate or something like that on Thurible, so that's just going to give more energy. They're making it where Condemn will also affect a small area around him, not just forwards. So that's going to make it where enemies which are right on top of you will still get affected. You don't get some weirdness going on there. That's nice. And on top of all of that, they're also adding a passive to him, a kind of a preparation light effect, they said. We don't know the scale of this yet, we'll see it when it comes out. But basically means he will start with more energy, which is very crucial on a kit which needs to spend a lot of energy just to get started. So they are making a bunch of just general buffs to him. None of it's a negative, all of it is a buff. That's great, because he's already a strong frame. So I am quite excited to see that. It is good news. In other news, yeah, Tenet Envoy, still good, still yeets. Look at that go. Look at him go! Woohoo! Goodbye, that one. Oh god, he's not coming back down. He's going straight to that planet over there. He's gone to Jupiter. What mission are we doing after this? So we've got the remainder of the sortie to do. This is stage 2 of the sortie. After that, you know what? It's a good question. I actually hadn't really planned a particular mission. Kind of going with the vibes. See what we're feeling. We'll see what we're feeling. I feel like, you know, punching the Sentients a couple times might be interesting. There's a rail which I can do that. Not only has Grendel got no shields, so he's probably slowing the truck down with his fatness. Probably. Itchy ear. Oh dear. There we are, stage 2 of that mission down. Let's get the prediction up and running then, guys, shall we? Let's get a prediction going. What reward do you think we're going to get from today's sortie then? Let me just make sure. Yep, there we are. The prediction is up and running. Grab those channel points, grab your lovely blue spanners and make a guess. Do you think we're going to get an Anasa Sculptural Endo? Or do you think we're going to get literally anything else from this sortie? You got a couple minutes to get your guesses in. Meanwhile, I'm switching away from Grendel. Let me just close off these ones. We've done the Excalibur, done the Grendel. Person in the squad wants to start already. It's the Mirage. They can hold up a sec. I'm not using Grendel again. Thank you very much. Let's use Wukong. Why not? In a hot minute. You think it'll be a pineapple? Gamble with for your channel points then. You can gamble as low as 10, anywhere up to all of them. And of course, the more you gamble, the more you're going to get back from the pool if you're the winner. And the more you'll lose if you're wrong. Definitely gamble. We've got 7 versus 9 people at the moment on it. Oh, you can have more of you gambling? Go for it. Go on. Ridiculous saying, Engineer, would you be more excited to see a brand new Warframe added? Or a rework of a frame you like to be more usable? In truth, I would be more excited about a new frame. I would be. But at the same time, reworking a frame which is seeing minimal use would be a good idea. Like, for example, Hydroid does see exceedingly little use. I very rarely, if ever, see a Hydroid player. And when I do, it's usually because I've gone to a mission which is good for farming, and that's about it. So, yeah. How is my frame that fat? Whoa, you meaning Grendel? He just looks that way. Come on, bro. Don't be fat shaming. He's half sumo, you know? And he's dead. I saw the Titania dealing with it, and then just rocket to finish it up. That's how easy this mission is. You didn't catch the dev stream, what was the issue with it? Oh, not an issue. Lots to talk about. Lots of good stuff. We have got the release date of the new war. It's coming out on the 15th of December. So that is good news. 2 weeks from today, the new war is here. That is how you signal here. You blow up your feet. Yeah. We've learned that Harrow Prime is on his way. We've learned that Harrow is getting buffs. We've learned about... Well, we've seen more of the Caliban fashion style. Get a proper in-game look at how he's going to be. We've seen his signature weapon, the Caliban Scythe. And I just got a melee ribbon mod. Nice! Would ya? Look at that. Melee ribbon. Thank you very much. So those of you who gambled on not an endo thing, you are absolutely correct. There you are. Bam. Looks like we had 10 people guessing against that. Ooh, that is rough. And so to those of you who guessed on the right side, enjoy your extra channel points. Yeah, there we go. GG's indeed, Beard. GG's indeed. Don't gamble, kids. Nah, it's fine. Channel points are free. You're allowed to gamble with those. There's nothing of consequence in something that costs nothing and can't be traded for value anyway. Not a pineapple? I mean, pineapples don't happen all that often, you know? Seriously. Adam Alex saying, got a pistol ribbon today. Oh, yeah. Hopefully it ends up being a good one, because pistol is a bit... Yikes. Not gambling, it's decisive redistribution of wealth. That's one way to look at it, isn't it? That's one way to look at it when you're the winner. Any news on your early prime? A long way away from now, thank you very much. Long way away from now. That's for certain. Alrighty guys, so as I mentioned, we're gonna go beat up the Sentients a little bit. Let's go do that. Let's go beat up the Sentients because, you know, with the new war coming, we've got to give them a reason to be upset at us, on top of all the reasons we've already given them to be upset at us. So what that means is I'm going to be heading on over to Vale Proxima. And you see this little flashing symbol here? That's what shows us that right now there is a sentient incursion on that node, a sentient anomaly. So I want to be dealing with that. Did Smeeta Charm get nerfed, says The Pain? I've noticed I'm not getting multiple instances anymore. Instead, the timer resets back to 156. So the timer will reset, The Pain, but you'll still be getting multiple buffs. The timer will only ever show you the length of the longest buff, but you're still actually getting the bonus. You'll notice that all of your drops during that time were multiples of 4 rather than multiples of 2. Yeah, it is still working. So, yeah, we're going to be going on over to that node over there. Alright, well, Magic, you take care. Have a good one. For anyone else who's sticking around, if you want to join in on this Railjack mission, by the way, just send a message over to the Kengineer. I'll bring you on into the squad. We're going to grab our Railjack, mine specifically, of course, and go put a hole in some Sentients there. Zaku for the anomaly? Oh, come on, Quintus. You know I like using Lavos for Railjack. Come on. Fine. We'll bring Zaku. I suppose. There we are. We got Zaku. Let's make sure we got a decent build for him as well. Let's see. What should we put on them? Out of the builds I've got saved, I have various bits and pieces I can go with here, but to be quite honest with you, I think I want to. This one's alright, but it's losing the strength, but it's still going to have Zarta's Whisper's void damage, at least having some. I think is the important bit. Yeah, I think this is the one I want to go for. This is the one I want to go for this mission. Let me just check. Has it got plenty of energy? No, not really, no. I could drop that, lose a bit of range, and then switch to Prime Flow. Probably the best. Yeah, let's do that. I want to have plenty of energy capacity, because, you know, Railjack. Excess wants to join. In you come, my dude. We've already got Time Reaper in here, so they can slot themselves in. Big Dick is saying, is there anything D could realistically do to Excalibur to make me not hate him? Yes. Make his abilities more than they currently are. And then use them a little bit less in the trailers, perhaps. I've just typed equip to equip something. I am that smart. Have a look at what he can actually do. His abilities. We've got Exalted Blade, which honestly just looks a bit trash. Like, the appearance of it just makes me sad. Look at this. Look at this. It's just kind of swirly ribbons. This is meant to be his Exalted Blade, and it's just kind of, yeah. So work on that. With the rest of his abilities, Slash Dash is honestly just seriously disappointing. That could do with some work. Radial Blind has its use, but it's just... It comes across a bit mediocre, to be quite honest there. It opens up for finishers, I believe. That's about it. It just could be so much more. It could be so much more. Radial Blind is good. It's about the only thing he's got going for him. Radial Javelin is seriously disappointing. This one, if they gave this level scaling, scale it on the level of the enemies in terms of the damage it deals, that could be so much better. That could be miles better as a damage ability. You could have level scaling, you could have it where enemies become weakened by it, you could have some kind of armor stripping on it. Hell, you could have defense stripping, so it'll be armor or shields, depending on which kind of target it's attacking. Things to that effect could go for so much more. They could have it where the enemies affected, not only are they pinned by it, other enemies want to free them from it, something like that. They could do loads more with it instead of just have 75 energy on 12,000 damage split across 12 enemies. Like, that's okay if you're just doing star chart below Sedna. After that, you kind of like, bruh. So much more could happen there. As MG Joker's pointing out as well, what if Slash Dash scaled with Exalted Blade? I mean, the very fact that Slash Dash scales not with Exalted Blade, but his normal melee weapon continues to confuse me. Like, what's going on there? Come on. But mostly, thematically, I'd still be somewhat bored of him. If they buffed up these kinds of areas, make the Exalted Blade actually look and feel powerful, goddammit. Not just put some stats on it. That's a look issue right there. This just needs to be able to do more than it does, and not scale off your basic melee. It needs to scale off the Exalted Blade modding. Radial Blind is in a good spot overall. It's just not great, it's only good. And then Radial Javelin, give it some scaling off levels. At minimum. Add a rider to it will be great, but minimum give it scaling off levels. That would get it going somewhere. The problem with giving scaling is it would be dangerously close to nuke. I mean, it's really not. Oop, wrong button. It's really not. Because you're limited to 12 javelins. Okay? You're limited in its radius, its line of sight. There's only so far you can really take that into nuke territory. There really is only so far you can take it. The main limiter being number of javelins 12. That just restricts you right the way down. So no, I wouldn't be concerned about that side of things at all. You look at, for example, Equinox, who can just clear everything even outside of line of sight. You look at Ember, whose energy cost per enemy goes up to a point, then it's just free thereafter. And she just flexes and hits them all. And if she's flexing and there's no one around to hit, it costs her 0 energy whatsoever. You look at Mesa, who just kind of spins around and everything's dead. To be concerned about scaling Radial Javelin, that'd be ridiculous. True, I remember there was previously a super jump ability for him, which was honestly just bad. So, yeah. What's the best auction farming node? Best auction farming node, I'd probably just go for the defense mission on Jupiter, Io. Let me just quickly point out where that one is for you guys. You'll be looking at... this one here is the one I would normally go to for farming for Oxium, because you can use your loot frames to a very good extent over there. So you can take over Hydroid, Necros, Cora. They'll do a good job of getting you through that, getting plenty of Oxium. I'd recommend trying it there. It's also a good Hexanon farm at the same time. 2 birds, 1 stone. Very good idea. Alright, enough of that then. Let's grab the Zaku. And head on in to our next mission. Oh, I need to switch back to the right loadout as well. Because that's the thing that happens in this game. It was this one. There we go. Let's do this! Sentient Anomaly is on NSU grid still. Perfect. Let's go do this. Did ICD release a list of all Caliban's abilities? Yes, they have released descriptions of those abilities. It'll be interesting to see the stats-wise and all of that lots, you know, actually get our teeth into just what those abilities can do. I have seen the descriptions there, absolutely. Oh yes, the buff to Excalibur to Zaku has been very nice. There hasn't been a buff to Excalibur. Excalibur still sucks. I forgot to switch to Zeneric, which means I can't fire my missiles. Oh no, I can. There we go. Missiles! Missiles everywhere! Hold on, we've got multiple objectives. We don't normally have multiple objectives if there is a sentient anomaly. Something gone wrong? I think something might have gone wrong.
Enemy pilots are panicking. Keep it up.
Let me just take a peek out the windows here. Yeah, I'm not seeing an anomaly. Damn. This is why you don't announce your battle plans. The enemy learn of it and do something different. Whoops. Who am I taking into New War? Oh yeah, I'm taking in Lavos, absolutely. In fact, this loadout here, Tenet Envoy, Observe, Glaive Prime, and Lavos with Carrier Prime. That's what we take into New War. 100% guaranteed, no question asked. That's my winning ticket right there. Would I be opposed to minor general buffs to single target primary secondary weapons to bring them a bit more in line with AoE meta? So you're saying, would I be opposed to weapons being more equal to other weapons? Of course not. No. Why would I be opposed to that? Why would anyone be opposed to weapons being buffed in a way that makes it where they can compete with the other more powerful weapons? Power creep? Well, if it's power creep, then you'd be talking about a nerf to the AoEs. And given that we actually needed to buff up guns, as it were, to get them to a point where they can handle Steel Path as well as melee, whilst melee also got nerfed, I think power creep shouldn't be a thing we're too worried about in that arena. You look at the clear times of various weapons compared to the Rubico, you'll see the Rubico is not exactly dominating, despite being the best in slot sniper. And the same is true for a lot of single target weapons. In fact, there's plenty much worse than Rubico. I don't have the energy to fire a proper thing at that. Let's hope that took off the shields. It did! Excellent! There we are. We're absolutely cracking this. I'm still taking shots from there, but looks like someone's just boarded it. They'll deal with that. So let's get on with these objectives. Let's go on this. Shaka for life? Well, we know where you stand on that, Drake, but it is still a very good, very, very good weapon. Oh, my ship just got boarded. Can someone deal with that, please? I'm busy doing Zaku things. And cast the 4. Alrighty, let's get blapping. Oops, I do not have Prime Footed on this build. My bad. He said New War's going to take Hours complete, but you doubt that? Well, we'll have to wait and see, Adamalik. We'll have to wait and see. It would be a very bold claim for them to make if it was not true, given that there's going to be a heck of a lot of eyeballs on that fact. A heck of a lot. I'd be very surprised if they're making such a claim if it wasn't true. How many hours? That's up for debate, and that we can only see when it happens. They haven't given an exact number, they've said a few hours. And after all this waiting, if it didn't take a few hours, I'd be disappointed, quite frankly. With all of the lead up, if it didn't take a few hours, I would be disappointed. But, alright, that's that done. Let's get out of here. Pulse turbine still needs doing, so I'm not going to do a form up.
You're alright, Doc.
Yo, Adamalik coming in with 350 bits. Thank you very much, my dude. I appreciate that. Cheers. I believe, is that going to put you... Oh yeah, of course, we're on to a new month now. So that, of course, just rockets you straight to number 1 of the bit leaderboard. Of course it does. We are on to a completely new month of leaderboards. Is that Pulse Turbine? It is indeed. Wait, no, this is a ship killer. Why are we here? What? We need to be over there. And there we are. We're on location. Someone want to get inside and make it hurt?
Turbine. Infiltrate. Disable reactors. Neutralize core.
Oh, and Beard coming in with 3 gifted subs as well out to the community there. Beard, thank you once again for your generosity. And of course, you're stealing, well, not stealing, you are rightfully taking #1 for this month's leaderboard on gifted subs, of course. But you're right alongside Animalic there. We got someone inside? I don't know if we do. I'm going to go inside. Oh, we've got multiple of us inside now. That's fine with me. Steal some guns, activate my fort. First radiator is now exposed.
You're alright, Doc.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. And Quintus has turned us into a hype train with 420 bits. An interesting number choice, and also immediately just usurping Animalic there. Thank you once again as well, Quintus. Appreciate it, my dude. Oh, it may be one of the coldest months of the year, but you guys make it a warm month. Thank you. Let's get out of here, because we've made this place very warm now. It's exploding. Let's go. Bam. Mission successful. We didn't get to deal with any sentients though, so we'll need to work on that in just a moment. Ta-da! Alrighty then. Let's get cracking on the next location, which hopefully will actually have a sentient anomaly. It must have moved over as we were loading up. That's what happened, I'm guessing. Let's head
You're
on down.
alright, Doc.
Animalic, once again, now with 650 bits. My dude. Thank you very, very much. And of course, that's pushing us right the way through. Well, almost all the way through level 2 Hive Train as well. Quintus, I think you're being fought for that #1 spot. Yep, there's the confirmation. Like, I shall not be overthrown, he says. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. This is how I can continue to do these streams and do the videos I make for you guys as well. You guys make it possible with basically your support. No other way of putting it. It's you guys supporting me that makes this happen. And Beard showing once again how we do that with another 2 gifted subs. This time going out to Wolfrage and Pazak. I don't think I actually called out who got the first 3. That was Palmer Farmer, Robert DeFaro, and VR Gamer. Again, thank you, Beard, for that wonderful gift. 2 tier 1 subs. Oh, okay, well, Quintus does not like to be outdone, apparently, guys. Quintus does not like to be outdone. We already knew this, but now, Beard said my card is officially empty. I mean, that's understandable, that's understandable. There's no requirement for you to try and challenge Quintus when he goes ahead and drops 10 gifted subs. Good God. Let me just go through the names that's just been given this. We got J-Bone MD, we got is that Zilnix? Zilnix. Blaze BK. Booted Guy, Moosey F8, Time Reaper, 8 Orchestrals, Lassajar, Sailing to Nowhere, and Diet Dr. Kelp have all just been gifted a sub there. From Quintus. Quintus, my dude, thank you very, very much. Alright, I should probably get on with doing this mission, you know? I'm kind of recast that, keep up the ability. Let's see where we're at here. We're just kind of shooting our way through stuff. I hope I didn't just ruin that shot on this guy. I probably just did. Yeah. I don't have the energy to stop him moving, so we'll just kind of aim at him. Oh, that was not a killing shot. Try again. They're not trying again, which means they're probably out of charges. No, they are fine. They're fine. They're fine. Would a Zaku skin even make sense to purchase? Maybe. Depends on how they do it. They could make it where that Zaku doesn't explode. I don't know. Could make sense. Just recast this, keep it up. You can time him out for his generosity. Beard, why would you time out someone for their generosity? Come on, no. No. Blind Guy Plays, I'm wondering exactly how comfortable that bolt nut pattern for a team up would be. You'd be surprised at how comfortable you can make awkward looking things. I don't know if it'd work for the logo mug as it were, but you'd be surprised what you can achieve. Oh, we've just had electric rock. Yikes. Let's go deal with that. Not even in a void storm. Since when did the career keep doing these? Huh. Well, that's sorted at least. Alright, we're nearly done on fighters. We're halfway through on the cruise ships. Let's get us on location for this objective over here. We'll deal with the anomaly in a moment. Let's get on this one. Oh, okay, fair enough. Quintus wanted to be timed out. Alright, bye. Oh, we've got incoming boarders. Let's deal with those first. Let's deal with those. And they're dealt with. Alright, easy peasy. Raphael Rossiful saying, first time on your stream, I have no clue what's going on with this railjack thing. This video is very helpful. Welcome, my dude. If you have got any questions specific as we go through, like if there's a particular bit that just doesn't make sense, by all means, ask away. Oh, that's fixed. Nice. So if you're confused about what certain frames are doing, what the objective is, grab a specific question. I can give you a specific answer anytime, yeah. Blind Guy Playing say headset's about. Oh, I lost that chat. Headset's about to die, so we're gonna leave you to the background while it's charging. You do stuff around here. Okay, fair do, my dude. I've charged it up nicely for you. Just quickly explode, as Zaku is wont to do. Pop this. MR4 still far from railjack stuff. Ah, fair, fair. MR4, you are very new to the game, in fact, then. Well, suffice to say, this is a level 84 enemy, and they have no chance of doing anything to me. There they are, they're dead. I didn't even try, I just let them die passively there. It's funny. Alright, we've done this. Boarded it, which means we've stripped the data. Let's teleport back. Should we keep the train going? I mean, that's up to you, Adimalik. That is entirely up to you guys and how much support you feel you want to give to the channel. Let's start taking out some of these cruise ships, shall we? Well, they've made their decision. Thank you, Adimalik, for another 350 bits. I appreciate it, my dude. Oh, let's move that bubble out of the way. And where did the cruise ship go? Oh, there they are. And there they aren't. Bubble, please go away. These bubbles are a menace. We'll just delete that. Thank you. Adam Malik, how much is that now? You're on what? 1,350 bits, I think? If I'm keeping a good mental record. ICO saying choo choo, motherfucker. Feels that way at the moment, doesn't it? Feels that way. There we are. You managed a level 4 hype train, guys. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you. Seriously, it does mean a lot to me. It's what makes it possible to continue doing what I'm doing for you guys. Thank you. And we got an inbound arsehole. I can't stop him. No! We were turning randomly and I couldn't shoot. And now there's no more issues. Easy peasy, yeah. That glaive is just too good. How you doing today, the nice Geo? Hopefully all's well. We now just need to take out the anomaly. Alright, cool. Let's fly on over there. Where is it? Somewhere around this way. There it is. Easy to lose things in space. Look at the size of this monster. Woo! We're just going to coast ourselves into here. Practically docking. This is... Let's pop in, guys. Let's go deal with the inside of this sentient behemoth. Oh, don't usually fly in. Alright. So, for anyone who has not yet seen the inside of a sentient ship proper before, this is what they look like. We've got these strangely, almost, yeah, seemingly organic structures comprise this entire place, and strange red energies all over. It's not a friendly looking place. I can tell you that for free. It is not a friendly looking place. These things are big. I believe they're called Murexes, and excess is down. They are also, by the way, filled with sentients, which are not simple to deal with. Of course, if you Zaku, they become a lot simpler to deal with. So let's go save excess from dying. There you are. Of course, sentients, they have damage adaptation, but if you are Zaku or otherwise have access to void damage, they become much less of a threat. Oh, hello there. Like that. Just insta-pop. Easy peasy. That's the power of having void damage going around. Voms, however, they don't die that way, so I have to do it normally. And I appear to have this... Hold on. There we are, I'll do it. I'm just continuously hitting a symbolist over there. As I was saying, if I remember correctly, this is not the biggest thing that Sentients have when the new war arrives. We'll have to see, won't we? I would be surprised if this was the biggest, seeing as we frequently raid these now. I'm sure they have more to threaten us with. Now this looks like the room that we saw in the sneak peek at TennoCon. Oh, hello, that's a bomb. Just hit it with a few glaives. Oops. Try not to lose myself off the map. There we go. Homing glaives for the win. Because even the operator knows how powerful glaives are. There we go, another one down. And we've dealt with all of the major sentient threats here. We are good to go. Ship raided. Honestly, this has been one of the more boring locations, actually, as far as sentient ships go. I've seen some really impressive ones. This one wasn't as dramatic. We're going to do some more. We're going to have to do some more. Hello, Ghost Shaper. How are you doing today? There's our ship. Let's get back aboard. I know I can teleport, but whatever. Mission successful. Let's head over, and you know what? I want to kick them in the teeth some more. It's just too much fun. They're sentients. We are Tenno. We kick in sentient faces. It's how it goes. Let's make them regret existing. Let's make them regret ever coming back from the Tau system. Yeah, I know that knocked me backwards. I still don't care. I just want to avoid Urali. Oh, was there... Of course, there was a Urali request. I missed that. I'm sorry. I completely forgot about that. If I could have my escape menu. My escape menu has broken. Well, that's fun. Let's cancel that. Head to dry dock. I've done a little bit of a shufty on how my screen is laid out for streaming. Let me do that. There we are. I can much more easily see stuff now. Alright, let's head down to the dry dock. Because I need to switch over to Urali at the request of Nazami. Of course they wanted Urali. Why not? I mean, Urali does psychic damage, I'm sure. You know, that's actually mine to think about. It's What? Ice Geo. Sorry, what kind of a stream do you think this is, my dude? Blade Prime's currently listed for around 200 plat. It is very valuable, yes. But it should be coming down later on in the Prime Resurgence. I don't think that'll be in time for, you know, war and whatnot. I haven't looked at the listings, but it doesn't seem likely. But yeah, it'll be coming back. Alright, so I need to switch on over to Urali. Great. There we go. It's a crap that she is. This is what you really want. You call this a Warframe? That's what I call it. But fine, fine, fine. You asked for Urali, we have Urali. On a railjack. Going to fight some Sentients. Yep, that's how this works. That's how this works. We've got Time Reaper and Excess in squad at the moment, so we have still got space for a fourth to join us if you would like to. Just send me a message in game to let me know you'd like to join. Do I know off the top of my head if Atlas's Landslide benefits from melee damage increase from Arcane Fury? Off the top of my head, I can't remember. To be quite honest with you. Let me just have a quick peek here for you. Arcane Fury. Remind me exactly how this works and I can check into this for you. Arcane Fury increases melee damage for a short amount of time, so that is pure damage. So potentially, let's have a look at Atlas' ability. Atlas's Landslide is affected by pure damage, so yes, that Arcane should affect it. It's additive then, if it does affect it, it'll be additive with normal damage mods on your melee weapon used as a stat stick. So yeah, it should work, but you're looking at that. There you are, Adam Malik, you can come on in. Alright, we'll give them just a moment to actually load into squad proper because we'll be bringing them down to the dojo and then we'll get this mission cracking. So we'll have a Urali, a Gorse, an Ash Prime, and a Saturn Prime to go into a Railjack mission. That is an interesting setup. That is definitely interesting. Let's do it. It should be at least partway loaded now, so that should be all good. Let's head over to H2 Cloud. Specifically going to the one with the Sentient anomaly to just go ruin the day. Just need Excess to confirm they are still here and ready to go. Oh, what are they? Excess is using Ash Prime with Daikyu and Redeemer Prime. Okay. No companion. No companion. Excess, is there a reason you don't have a companion? I can understand not having a secondary, but... No pet? Yeah, to each their own. To each their own. And the game's frozen. Oh, we're good, we're good. Okay. That was weird. That was weird. Let's do this Urali style. You always forget to equip it? Oh, fair enough. I usually tend to forget my companion after I've done a stint in Captura, yeah. Companions don't look amazing in Captura. They just kind of get in the way. They just kind of hang there or sit there. It's all just a mess. Any second it wants to load, and eventually, totally, potentially, sometime this century. Oh Lord, please save me. Seriously, come on. Come on, don't be like this. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Fire the missiles. Okay, fighters going down pretty rapidly. Waiting for sign of a cruise ship. There's one. Cruise ship is held in place. It's been absolutely slammed by blackout pulls, and it needs another shot. Whoever shot that, try again. There we are. Excellent blast. Excellent blast. Can I expect hotkeys in the C tier? No I can't. Oh well. He's fine. Let's go get some more energy. I do not have enough missiles. Let's get some more energy. Bada bing. Okay. Fire. Do more people do Void Fishers or Void Storms? Void Storms should be more rewarding, yes. So Void Storms, they give different rewards on top of just having the ordinary Fisher rewards. Now, ordinary Fishers, if you do the capture ones, they are just faster for opening Prime stuff. There is no other way of putting it, they are just faster. Void Storms are a jack of all trades. They are a good source of credits, they're a good source of endo, they're a good source of intrinsics, they're a good source of various resources, they're a good source of gold mods, they're a good source of prime parts, they're a good source of radiant relics, they're a good source of some stuff that you can't get elsewhere generally, like for example Sevagoth, Epitaph, that kind of thing. They're not the best at anything other than the exclusives, but they are good at many things at once. It's more a matter of choice in that arena, on top of the fact that some people just don't enjoy Railjack gameplay or don't have a Railjack setup for Railjack gameplay. What's a good source of Void Traces? Speedrunning Relic Fishers. Especially if you have a drop booster, a resource booster, because that'll give you twice as many Void Traces, near enough. It's not exactly twice, because it doesn't double the ones you get from your allies in the pickup screen, but the ones you get from just cracking the relic, they get doubled. That's a good thing to do. A little bit more energy on this. Very much. Oh, we appear to be on fire. Let's fix that as well. There we go. Stop that from going anywhere. Oops, I accidentally fired two. Cruise ship down. Let's get a bit closer to this other one. Oh wait, that one's already dead. There's no way you hit two at once, right? That's got to have been a board one. I missed. Try again. There we go. Railjack missions look so intimidating as a newish player. So there's a lot going on, but surprisingly, it's not actually that heavy. And especially as you get NPC crew or just allies in your squad, you can get plenty done anyway. The main thing is being aware as to the process, and it is a step-by-step process of getting it all done. It is a lot more efficient to do in a squad of people who know what's going on, rather than just trying to solo it if you're not exactly used to it. Soloing normally isn't really that good of an idea. Alright then, I can now go inside, and we'll get cracking on this next bit. Wait, has everyone gone inside? Archwing, Archwing, Archwing. Okay, everyone's gone inside. I have to stay outside. That's fine. That's fine. No real way to get a ton of traces quickly? Yeah, basically. The way you get traces is by opening up relics. That's the fastest way. I didn't mean to blink. That was an accident. One radiator down. I'm staying out of the way of the missiles. They don't track you down here. As much. There we go. Second one taken out. Excellent. So that should have them reach the core very shortly. They're about to destroy the core. Keeping an eye for when they do it. Core is done. Form up. Let's bring them all aboard. Any tips on how you could lure your friends to get addicted to Warframe? Show them trailers. Show them trailers, guide them through what's going on, call out the stuff that is actually interesting and engaging, or otherwise just check if it's the kind of game they want to play. If your friend is one of those who plays other loot shooters or grindier games, your MMOs, then they may be interested. If your friend is more interested in tactical shooters or non-grind gameplay, you look at things like Apex Legends, PUBG, that kind of stuff, then they're probably not going to be as interested if that's their core game. And it's kind of like, how do you get someone who plays exclusively tennis and badminton interested in playing rugby? You probably won't, because even though it's a sport, it's not their sport. That's the limit of it, really, you know. Just show them what's interesting to you about it, and don't be overwhelming. If they want to join in on that, they'll join in. Perfect example. In the chat here, we've got Ice Geo. Despite being an amazing moderator, usually in the shadows, so here he is out in person today. He doesn't play Warframe. Good luck trying to convince him too. Good luck. At least this place is decent size that I can actually rally my way around and not feel constantly confined. You know, she works for this kind of a size space. Also, Beer to send a message. What was that? A bit late. Sorry, casually marking my spotting queue. Okay, that's what I want. Heroin might work? What? Also, apparently there's a Sentient in this area, and I have no idea where. Oh, here they are. Hello, Sentients. I'm a pretty little girl on a hoverboard made out of jellyfish. Prepare to be lasered. Oh, they're dead. Game, can I have a waypoint, please? This is a kind of a big place. Maybe this way? Oh, look at that. Nailed it. First time. This way. And it's a bomb ballist. I cannot deal with that without switching to operator mode, so let's do that. Fire all my glaives at it. That's that one down. And the glaives coming over here, taking out that too. Can I remind us the loadout I plan on taking New War? Pretty much the loadout you're looking at here, minus your Rayleigh. Tenet Envoy, the Gaze Kit Gun, Glaive Prime, Carrier Prime, and I'll be using Lavos. Oh, okay. That annoys me. I lost all forward momentum there in casting that ability. Yes! Yes! What are these? Okay, so this is what I mean by more interesting. Look at this. Now, doesn't this just add some depth to the location? I want to see some more of this. I want to see some more of this. Low Foreman? Nah, I need the big area damage as a potential option. So the Foreman just isn't quite going to cut it on that level. This I want to see more of. I love this kind of just completely sci-fi tech. Not even trying to hide it. Just straight up, you don't know how this works. No one's going to explain how this works. It's just shiny and awesome. I love that stuff. I really do. As Gio saying, might get you to try out ESOs sometime though. It's fairly good from what I've played. Funnily enough, to everyone watching that, or reading that, this doesn't feel like the right exit. Let's try. No. Yeah, my waypoints are bugs. But yeah, he's saying ESO. It's not actually he's not meaning Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. Different games, they're entirely. I mean, you guys are obviously guessing that, but yeah. ESO means something different to Warframe. And you gotta love this waypoint. It's just completely and utterly broken. Use the Omni tool? No! I'm enjoying the ship. Look at how pretty this place is. I mean, it's ugly. It's sinister, but it's pretty. It is devastatingly pretty. Ken, do you think Urali could have been better or more interesting if K-Drive combos gave a bonus to weapons or a 4, or use a 1 to extend buff duration? I think it should be more interesting if honestly her kit actually felt like it could achieve anything. If it felt like on arrival she was more than just anime weeb shit. That's what she feels like. A kit doesn't inspire any kind of awe whatsoever. It just feels like weeb shit. And that's the big problem with her. Her 1 is weak. Her 2 is her only source of damage reduction and devastatingly poor at it, whilst also committing you to just one weapon type. Secondaries. No melee, no primary, just those. Her 3rd is, again, just terrible. Saw someone the other day, I think it was the stream we raided on Sunday. The guy there was playing Urania. He said, oh yeah, look at her 3, it does so much damage. He was against like level 20s, and even then it took multiple hits to kill them.
Another job well executed.
And then her 4 could be more than it is. It wants to do damage, but its damage doesn't really do a lot. It wants a crowd control, but it doesn't last very long. It wants to pile up enemies, but then it scatters them again. It's like, hold on. What is it actually trying to achieve here? Because it's achieving none of it. It's a bit of a sad place. It's a bit of a sad place. So, yeah, that is Urania. We're just gonna hop her back in the arsenal and hopefully forget her for the rest of the stream, if that'd be okay with you guys. Yeah, sure. Awesome, thank you. Let's bring up Equinox. Equinox is not the kind of frame I'd recommend for Railjack overall. Never mind, we're not doing that. Orku Perkele has decided we're going to be using Mag. Okay, Mag is also not someone I usually bring to Railjack, but let's do it. We'll bring Mag Prime. She's been coloured very dutifully in these amazing colours because someone complained about her lack of fashion. Now, complain about lack of fashion, and I get spiteful. Is there another guy who wants to join the squad? X says, yes, there was Beardface saying they would like to join, but it's up to you, my dude. You've not been here that long. That's up to you. So yeah, let's bring Mag. Let's make sure I've got some proper mods on her. She should have. She needs, yeah, this should do her fine. She's got plenty of defensive stuff. Got some general casting stats, prime flow. Can't really go wrong with this. That'll just work. Do it. Gotta do something so I'm gonna leave? Alright, that's fine. You take care of the Nexus. You take care. Which means Beard, come on in. I mean, he's probably still walking his dog, because that was actually only 7 minutes ago. So, if he's not around, then someone else can join. We'll see if he actually joins. Now, whilst we wait on double checking if Beard is able to join, or if someone else wants to take the spot instead, and if so, just send me a message in game. Whilst we do that, let's have a look at the crew that I've got on this Railjack here, because that is going to be important. That is going to be important. Oh, I need to be scrapping some stuff at some point. Nah, I don't need to. I can just buy some slots at some point. Ooh, 69 wreckage. Nice. So, crew. These are the crew that I've currently got as my setup here. So I have got Balb Lucret. He is from the Parent sequence. Very cheery guy. I've given him the Kuvanu core as his weapon, because you can give them any of your weapons in your, well, not any, almost any primary or secondary in your arsenal, and they use all the same mods that you use as well. So he's just got my Kuvanu core there, ready to melt stuff. Hello, Palmer Farmer. How you doing today? Oh, here we go. I've been doing some investigation into Rivens, he says. So far, I've decided if the weapon has a disposition of 2 blobs or less, it's not worth adding a Riven as the stats doing it. As the stats doing boost. Oh, as the stats don't boost it enough, I was meant to say. Okay. And yeah, that's a pretty known thing. If you've got a low disposition Riven, it usually doesn't do a lot. What makes it work still is if you've got a mod that doesn't need as high a percentage, it just needs that stat to be covered. So say for example, if you've got cold on your build, which you are trying to combine with toxin to make viral, if you don't actually need that much cold, then you can have cold on the Riven and have additional stats on the Riven. You still have your viral, it's just slightly less, but now you've got those other stats in areas you actually need it. Say for example, even more crit damage. So that's where Riven really shines on the low disposition weapons, is not filling in for other mods, but instead taking over the role of mods where the actual bonus doesn't have to be so high, to allow you to get other stuff that can't, there's nowhere left to mod it in. Sadly you can't give him bows? Yeah, you can't give bows to these guys. I've got Balp here, so I usually have him set as my gunner. He's not the perfect at gunnery, he's only got a level 4 on it, but it does just fine enough. He's also good enough on repair, so if he's the last guy got going around, he can still repair stuff. Over here, my other gunner is a full ranked gunner. I've got him using the Lieutenant Envoy, which is enough for defending. They're not great at using the Envoy, but it gets the work done. My on-call and very punchy crewmate down the end here. This is an elite crewmate. So this one here. And you can see if I mouse over him, it's just got his stats. Mouse over Balb, just got their stats. Mouse over Zai here, they have a 150% bonus to critical chance with rifles. And of course that means I've got them equipped with the Fullman. So that Fullman, which already has near 90% critical chance, they buff that up even further. Almost another whole critical delay on there. It's like having critical delay with point strike. Yeah, it is point strike. So imagine you can have critical delay and point strike on your rifle as a 10th mod slot. That's what they've got on my Fullman, and they are devastating with it. On top of that, with combat plus 200% damage, they just do even more, and I've given them the maximum endurance as well. As you can see, their hit point stat is a little bit bonkers. 2,700, 2,200, 4,200. This person does not mess around. And yeah, they are absolutely ready to box. You are very right there. So these are a crew that I've got cracking on my ship, and they do a damn good job of it. The one with the massive combat stats I also have as my engineer. They don't have to be the best at fixing things. They'll still get things fixed. It's just the speed at which they do it. And that really doesn't matter all that much. The main thing is, when they're going around fixing things, if we have boarders trying to get in their way, those boarders very quickly lose their entire face. It gets torn off by Zai here. So yeah. I decided to dress them all in pink, just as the opposite of the blue guys. Yeah, your typical light blue, light pink opposites. Because they don't go on the guns and shoot things in space. They have their own guns, and they flex hard. Let's do this. Let's go test some Sentients down using Mag. Over at the R9 Cloud now. That seems to be a rather cheerful girl. Make faces go missing. Yup. That's the face of murder right there. And now they're going to vanish. Because they are my number 3 crewmate, we don't normally have them going around when there's only one person missing from the squad. So we're on a 3-man squad at the moment. I have crewman number 1, which is a Balb. And Balb will be running over, and if not already, yeah, he's already into the gunner seat. If I go to tactical here for Balb, we can see, yep, Balb is in the gunner seat, ready to do what needs to be done. Speaking of doing what needs to be done, let's do that ourselves. I think I'm still on Vazarin, so I can heal, but I can't give energy. Right as soon as we load. There we are.
Premier have eyes on something. I do not like this.
Let me just check. Can I... No, still on Vazarin. Alright. Not lots of energy, but that's fine. I can still fire off this missile volley. Fly us through the resulting wreckage. And then take a spot here. That should be enough to give me the energy to do them some more. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And of course Mag has a huge energy bank. Okay, for some reason I can't teleport up to the front. That happens occasionally. With that huge energy bank, I can easily just fire some more. And it all went into the cruise ship very uselessly, but oh well, that happens. We got someone on the main gun, I think. Are they shooting? Oh no, we ain't got someone on the main gun. This one we did. Not to worry. Wait, that's one blown up. Ah! I did not transfer quick enough. I didn't think we'd have had someone outside, but fair enough. Okay. While boarding is a perfectly valid way of dealing with cruise ships, it's usually faster for someone to, get on with the main objective, because the main gun can just absolutely demolish cruise ships. Like, no contest, just turns them into debris. Even their explosion is faster. they've got just an endless amount of missiles going out at the moment. Hello, cruise ship. You're about to be removed from space. Like so.
We have one less probe ship to be concerned with. Direct attention, remaining targets.
Let's hold you in spot. There we go. That is now disabled. It's going nowhere. And get ready to blap it. You saw its hit points were being rapidly drained there, and that's actually from my NPC gunner. Because the NPC gunners will shoot those ships and hard, draining them of all their health very rapidly. If I drive over to this one, oh, it's already down. I didn't know we were in range, yeah. It was actually close enough. My NPC gunner has already knocked out all of its hit points, so it's doing nothing. It's completely disabled. That's the power of an NPC gunner, and this is my lowest level one. So, you know, NPC crew, they rock. I just hit that so hard it started moving again. Oh dear. Can I help you? Oh. Hey, I'm just gonna go move the ship over to the next location. Here's a weird one. A wonderful one, but a weird one. Alright, we're on location. Use a shadow burst, that deals with the ram sleds pretty damn handily. Let's see if we got people boarding. Arkwing. Yep, good. So they're both going inside. We can actually watch what they're up to. You can see Adi Malek is over here, running his way through. About to get to the console, so I'm going to switch on out of this. Flap that. And now let's see what Time Reaper's up to. Also using a Vault. Obviously, it's Time Reaper. Remains Vault. Does Kate make him look like he's a playing card in a pack of 52? Big old Zapparinos, and we should be ready to hit the next one. There it is. How'd I do that? So, as you rank up in Tactical, I believe it is, you can open up your tactical command by pressing L on PC. You'll have to check on console what it is. And then I can view them. This is only in Railjack. And I can see they've just done the job there, so I'm going to form up to bring them all home. That'll teleport them onto the ship. There they are. Oh, the benefits you get from higher level Railjack. You can achieve so much. Alright, let's do this. Teleports to ship is so good. Oh, yeah. It's very good if you have someone just kind of dicking around as well, just killing random enemies, picking up 15 endo here or there. You're like, bro, we want to finish the mission. You just drag everyone back. Don't have to wait for anyone to have their own little field day. You just drag everyone back. Other content creators say Amisha is the only Arkwing worth using, but never said why. Can I elaborate? So with Amisha, the reason they are calling out that one is because Amisha's first ability, and a couple of the others, but mainly their first, makes them basically invulnerable to damage. Not like slightly. I'm talking Revenant's Mesmerskin levels of immune to damage. They just don't die. So whilst Itzal has the speed and Cosmic Crush to bring in loot, and whilst the others have nothing that I care to remember, Amisha will get through everything. And that's the big deal. That's really the biggest part of it. Amisha just survives. And that allows you to get whatever work you need doing done. Can't really compare with that. When the other Arkwings are, frankly, pretty bad when it comes to survival, it's a big deal. Oh, hello, we got a Braculus. Never mind. We had a Braculus to deal with. Where's the next one? Is it over this way, over that way? Is it up here? Doorway? Nope. Energy, I'll take that, that's useful. Is it down here? Ah, yes, here we go, this way. Hello, Sentients, I'm here to ruin your day. Specifically you guys in the middle. Yeah, Matt can also get some work done. Blap. Just blap. Mag Bubble here, not only trapping them, but also making sure that whatever rockets are doing their absolute best. You gotta love that. Masarabir or Bear saying, ever so slightly annoyed Warframe time gating the main story. Yeah, some bits are time gated, various missions are time gated, there's only so much you can get through at a time. It's a nature of this style of a game that they want you to basically be playing more than just the quest line. They want you to engage with more of the content than that. Especially as it's a free-to-play game. They don't want you to just pick up all of the story for free and then piss off. With how much there is to do in Warframe though, and certainly the resource costs in lots of stuff, you want to be doing other missions anyway to give yourself the gear that makes it where you can achieve the kind of stuff that we do here on stream. If you just did the storyline quests, well, you'd actually struggle to do the storyline quests. You wouldn't have the gear needed to succeed in them, really. A lot of the content is also gated behind hitting certain storyline checkpoints. To an extent, yes. But if you're trying to rush along to endgame stuff, you will hit various gates. The simple answer is, there's always more happening that you can do. So I appreciate that a lot of people do dislike time gates, but there is always more you can be doing. Plenty more. I can guarantee you have not reached the point of just being able to farm resources. There is plenty you have not got, not built, not got running. There's loads to do. This game is absolutely massive. Hell, I wouldn't have been playing it for how many hours now if it wasn't. I can't open the escape menu because that unfortunately is broken right now, so we might have to do a reset. Yeah, we're going to do a reset because that is broken. If you want to be skipping through the story content, you will find various time gates do get in the way eventually, but there is still plenty of other things you can be doing. Absolutely buttloads. Hell, the biggest time gates in the game are more standing gates than anything else I've noticed. Time it takes to get standing through syndicates, now that's a big one. Yeah, crafting time is a bit nasty as well, Zucky, you're very right. Those are the two big ones, standing and crafting. MR gating is huge. You can get through to MR5, which gives you a huge chunk of content. Like, that's where a lot of the barriers are at, MR5, in literally 5 days. You can get to MR1 on day 1, you can get to MR2 on day 2, MR3 day 3, MR4 day 4, etc. You'll get through plenty right there. Warframe isn't a game that you're supposed to be spending 5 hours on and then you put it back on your Steam shelf and never look at it again. It's a game you come back to. It's genuinely a game you come back to. If you are dumping 20 hours into it on day 1, then yeah, you're going to come into some walls, some limits. There's no getting around that. It's designed as a casual game. Don't tell me how to spend my time, it's my time, Soccer. Alright. Well, spend your time how you want to spend your time then, Zocca. Not really sure what else to tell you there. What's that? It's a free game. Like, there's going to be this kind of stuff in a free game. Yeah, I'm back. Is there free space in the squad? Yes, there actually is. And actually, oh wait, I can hit the escape menu now. That's good. There we are. So, to give you an example of like how much time I've been here, let's bring up my stats. My mission time alone is 1,327 hours. That is just time I've spent in missions because, you know, I actually enjoy the gameplay for the gameplay. Believe it or not. That's why we're doing these right now. There's not anything specific happening here. I just wanted to punch the Sentients in Railjack. If you're not enjoying the gameplay for the gameplay, you're going to get tired of the game very quickly. But that's the same of loads of games. Alright, Time Reaper, you have a good one. I got tired of No Man's Sky, despite trying it many times over, because regardless of the expansions, the gameplay just never got interesting to me. I experienced the same with Valheim, despite having friends on it who wanted me to play with them. I tried playing with them. Did not enjoy the game. It's not my cup of tea. And I know about tea and cups of them. I have it right here. There will be times you will encounter time gates. I'm not saying there are not time gates, Ocker. I am saying there is so much to do in this game that if you try to focus on just doing one thing at a time, if you narrow your window of what you want to do in this game right the way down, if you actively try to avoid what the gameplay is actually about and focus on just little nuggets of progression, you will hit time gates and you will be sad because you are choosing to focus on that. You will be sad because you are getting yourself stuck right there. I'm not defending it, I'm telling you that's just how the game is. Like, what else do you really want from that? Mastery rank is time locked. You can do one mastery rank test per day. That's the design because of multiple reasons, not least of which they want you to engage with more of the game, and they want you to keep coming back because it's a free game. If you paid 60 quid just to access the game, I'd understand it. Anyone who puts money into this game is choosing to do so outside of the game itself. So that's not your buy-in. That's what keeps the game running for cosmetic reasons, or for reasons of just pure tiredness. Oh, Beard's also back for some Railjack, so let's bring you on, Beard. And our next frame to be using is, also from Beard, is Lavos. Alright, let's grab Lavos. Well, Zocker, you are absolutely welcome to your opinion on that, dude. I've said what I'm going to say on that topic there, and I am also going to drop that topic there. If you wish to quit the game, quit the game. What, you want me to tell you to not quit the game? That's not happening. I'm not here to sell the game to you. I'm here to enjoy the game that I enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, stop enjoying it. Go somewhere else. Quite fucking frankly. Up next, someone's going to go onto a StarCraft stream. I don't really like StarCraft. Like, you have to get good at it. Can't just skip to the part of the campaign I want to play. I have to play through the campaign. Fuck me. Whatever. Alright, let's get cracking. This time we got Lavos. Simply, here's the frame most suited to Railjack. He doesn't have energy, he doesn't need energy, and therefore he can just throw out all of the Railjack abilities with reckless abandon. He doesn't give a shit. He can just chuck them all out, and then chuck them out again and again and again. It's great. 10-second cooldown between each of them, that's nothing. Some people complain about that 10 seconds though. Like, imagine complaining about a 10-second time gate. What's my reaction on New War trailer? Very, very shiny. Doesn't show us anything we didn't already know, but it's exceedingly shiny in beautiful ways, and we got a release date, which is very good news. And I might say I don't have Lavos yet. Well, I mean, go get Lavos. There you are, that's a thing you can do. Get Lavos. Who am I bringing in the update? In fact, you're looking at my loadout right now. I will be bringing Lavos with the Tenet Envoy, the Observe, which is my Gaze kit gun, and Glaive Prime with Carrier Prime. This right here is my new war loadout. And I think he is just going to be absolutely ideal for the job. I don't need the void damage because I've got my operator. I've been working on making them pretty damn decent. You know, they can get some stuff done these days. So I am set and ready to go. Just fire some more missiles. Why does my Railjack Forge say I have no resources, even though I have a lot of them? So it's only the resources you've picked up during the mission. Once they fire that, I'll demonstrate. There we are. So as you fly through stuff like that, you see I've just picked up 600 carbides. That's what I can use in the forge. Okay. So if you've see, like right now, I've got absolutely no titanium. Perfect example. So you need to go start killing some stuff, blow up some stuff, and then you can go pick it up. And just fly a little bit in the mission, you'll be fine. Not even bringing the Paracesis, Ballast would be disappointed. Ballast can be disappointed. Do you think I want his crap? Hell nah. Paracesis or Glaive Prime? I'll take Glaive Prime, thank you very much. We got more going on than just a couple of Sentients. I'm willing to bet on that. Let's just get rid of that thing that's in the way. There we are. With that gone, cruise ship down. Perfect. Alright, let's do this. One missile platform that needs dealing with. Let's get ourselves into position underneath it here. There we go. Shadowburst has taken out that. Let's see where is everyone at. Arcwing. Excellent. I'll hold down the ship. I'll hold down the ship. Billy the Butcher saying, I don't know yet. Will it be impossible if you choose the wrong frame? No idea. We don't know. Straight at don't know yet. So we're just going to have to see the information when it comes live.
There it is. Blast that radiator.
If I understand, the quest is going to be solo. Or I think DE put it down as for like 99.99% solo. So don't worry about being in a squad with other people.
Hit them with all we have got.
You don't expect the enemies to be over level 70, so Glaive Prime might be overkill. I expect Glaive Prime to be overkill. That's why I'm using it.
Away crew. Wrecking time. Destroy
Now, I've spent enough time on this game that I don't want to be held back by paltry concerns such as dealing damage in more than one shot.
There she goes.
I just want to be like, oh, hey, there's an enemy over there. Lob.
Entry direct.
Or, oh, what's that? They aren't weak to toxin or slash. Shot. What's that? Even corrosive's not doing it. Beam. What's that? I need void damage. That. Bouncing void damage. Flap, 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 flap. Flap, flap. Yeah, I've got things ready. I've got things ready for pretty much every threat they can come up with now. That's why I'm bringing it. Now, where is this anomaly? Oh, over that way. Someone's already boarded it. That's a bit rude. Come on. We do this as a team. Who's gone and boarded it already?
Dropping Tenno out of airlock.
Like Profit Taker, a lot of elements. It's typically a good idea against Sentience, yeah. It's typically a good idea to just have, you know, plenty of options available to you. Because of their damage adaptation. But Corrosive should be one of those options, because they tend to use Ferrite armor. We don't know if that's going to hold true in the new war, because, well, again, the update's not here yet. But it's usually a good idea. Have Corrosive, lots of it, and then other supporting elements if you want to. A mix of things is always a good idea. It's the whole point of bringing more than one weapon. It's being ready for multiple threats. You want to cruise through the mission with a breeze, not rushing through it? Yeah, that's part of the reason I bring overkill stuff. If you haven't got overkill, then sometimes you'll find yourself having to rush to avoid running out of health and lives. Me? I can... Well, look at this right now. You know, we got level 83 Symbolist. I'm just going to kind of casually walk up to him. I see that my Sentinel is actually doing some damage, and I'm kind of like, I'm bored of you living. You die now. Thanks. Level 85 Braculist. Oh, my Sentinel can deal with you. And he's dead. My Sentinel. Killing a level 85 Sentient. You gotta love it. My Lavos, my weapons, they do, in much of the way, make it easy frame. And that means I can take a moment to enjoy the world around me without getting insta-blapped from across the room. Like this guy would love to do to me. We say no. Have I farmed Shadow? I can't remember if I have, to be quite honest. Don't think I have. I've just been kind of lazy on some of the farms. Because there's just that much to do in this game, I don't have to do it. Alright, well, we have dealt with enough of the Sentients. We are good to leave. Although, we've got to finish murdering that one first. Now we're good to leave. Okay, there's another ones up there. Let's go deal with them as well. Hello! I'm here to murder you. Oof. I mean, just smithereens. To shreds, I say. New video tomorrow? New video is likely not out tomorrow, no. I've been doing a bit of extra research on this one, make sure I've got all the bits and pieces together, and even then some things I've had to shuffle around and cut up, make sure it'll actually work out, so likely not tomorrow. I would like to have it out on Friday though. Usually I have been doing a Saturday upload for things. The recent videos have been coming out earlier, just because the way things kind of came together with updates. Hello. Usually I'm able to just reverse out, okay. But yeah, usually I go for a Saturday upload, but the video will be out when it's ready, don't you worry. Alright, lads. That is Lavos all popped together, and we've got no more requests. Alright, alright. I can stick with Lavos, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Now, the question is, do we... Well, there's actually no Void Storms up here, so do we continue smacking the Sentients in? Do we go to a Void Storm, or do we do something else, guys? What would you feel at the moment? What would you like? Void Storm, Sentient Smashing, or something else? Those are the options you have available to you. Actually, I should make a poll out of this, shouldn't I? That would make sense. So, what do? Void Storm, Sentient Smashing, something else. I'll give you guys just a minute on that quick poll there. And we can get a very simple and accurate answer from those who want to say what you want to say. You've opened like 20 plus rad N6 relics, no Nix Prime Near Optics. Any ideas? My idea is you're unlucky. Yeah, that's how it works. Just double check, make sure you are actually doing the right thing. So is it an Axie N6 or Neo N6? Oh, it's not the Axie. Nope, never mind. Neo N6. It's probably this one then. Nope. Is it Miso? Miso. Okay, I was getting there. I did that incorrectly. Let me try that again. Miso N6 relic. There we are. Yeah, so it's on the rare slot there, guaranteed. So that is a 10% drop rate on a Radiant. So the chance of you not getting that item is 90%. In fact, you know what? Let's do this on screen proper for you guys. Let me see a way of doing this properly. Just a second. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm bringing the notepad out onto screen. Now you know we're going for some real math here. We're going for some real talk. Let's just make this nice and large, shall we? Just so you guys can actually see what we're writing. Alright. Its rare relic item is a 2% if it's unupgraded, 10% if it's radiant. Okay? That's what you're working with. So if you've got a radiant relic, the chance of not getting it... So you've got your opening relic, chance of not getting it is 90%, of course. The chance of not getting it on 20 runs is 90% to the power of the number of runs, which is 20. In this case, I've got my trusty little calculator, just to guarantee we get the right answer. That comes out to 12.16%. In other words, there is around about, what's that, like a 1 in 8? About a 1 in 8 chance that you can open up 20 Radiant Relics and you still will never get the rare item from that relic. Now, bearing in mind, if you're doing rad groups for people, if you're doing rad shares, sorry, then you should only be bringing 5 of those relics because the other 3 people are bringing the other 15, 5 each. So that'd only be 5 runs and a 1 in 8 chance you've not got it, anyone at that point. 20 relics, fully radiant, total chance is no rare, 1 in 8 chance. That's not unusual. That's literally 1 in 8, that's not unusual, that's not rare at all. You've just been unlucky, my dude. That's all there is to it, you've just been unlucky. Sorry to say it. Sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes it just be like that. Now the poll completed. Just there was... Oh, where did the poll go? The poll said the Void Storms, wasn't it? So, Void Storms. I'm pretty sure the poll said Void Storms, didn't it? Where does Twitch put polls if you don't immediately look at the response from it? Huh? I think Twitch just doesn't show you polls anywhere once it's done and gone. That is so weird. Okay. Well, Void Storm was chosen, so we're doing a Void Storm. There is not a Grineer one, and I hate doing the Corpus one, so we're going to Saturn. Let's do it. Let's do it. Have I got an N6? Yes. Can I upgrade it? Yes. Is this a bit of a dick move? Probably. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. Orko, if you're on PC and if I get this first time, you can have it for free. Only if you're on PC, of course. If I get it first time, you can have it. As condolences. And if you're not on PC, well, get wrecked. I can't fix that. Deep Install Axe, once opened 11 relics in Red Chef, the Apolto, didn't get the rare part. Alright, 11 relics in Red Chef, so 44 relics total, if that's what you mean by 11 relics, 11 runs. That would be, what, about 1 in 70 chance of that happening? Rare, but not unheard of. Rare, but not unheard of.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Now, 400 endo. We've done this in what was that? 1 run we got 400 endo? But we've actually also picked up these bits here, and they are all worth 225 a pop. That's another, what, 1,100-ish extra? Yeah, 1,125 endo there. These mods, if you wanted to melt them down, they are all something like 20 endo a pop. There's a lot of endo going around in these missions.
Storm is tearing open void fissures at your destination.
Alright, let's do this. Now, because we're on a Saturn mission, this is going to be a lot easier than the previous ones. No sentient anomaly. No shielded cruise ships. Very weak fighters. We're just going to absolutely demolish them. Ah, oh, look at that. Even the cruise ship is getting absolutely shredded. Gonna beam it down. Oh, it's dead. It's dead. Alright then. We need someone boarding. So, I'm going to volunteer myself for that. I haven't done a boarding in a hot minute, so I'm going to go do it. Bye, have a great day. Lost track of my ship. There it is. I'm currently in Amisha at the moment, so if I press my 1, I've got 24 charges of Wrathful. Is it Watchful or Wrathfuls? I think it's Watchful Swarm, actually. I don't know. Ship killers shooting the cruise ship. That's always funny to me. It's like, of all the things it should be shooting, that is not what it should be shooting. Let's do this, guys. And of course, immediately my Sentinel is like, ha, yeah, I'm going to kill you all. Like, I don't need to shoot. I'll just let my Sentinel Sentinel do half of it. Although a whole group of them. Yeah, I gotta shoot that one. Oh, that's just satisfying. Look at all that reactant. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Give a reactant. Yeah. Yeah. Got all 10 of it. Easy peasy. Depkey Reactor Mark II, the highest strength reactor you can get in the games. That's good. Okay, so we just need these guys to sort this out. We've got a Railjack pilot, so Beard should be on his way over here to help blab this objective for me. That'll be nice. There it is. Nasara Beer asking, if Wuka Clone kills something with my primary, does that give primary affinity or only Warframe? Only the Warframe, because it's not your weapon that's actually killing them, it is your Warframe ability. Your Warframe ability has created a clone of your weapon, but it's still your Warframe ability making the kill. So yeah, all of the affinity will go to your Warframe in that case. I'll just stand in the bubble. What do I care? Oh. Did my Sentinel kill that? Huh. Alright, GG. Let's return to Railjack. Let's do a quick form up on everyone. That'll pop us all there nice and quick. Ow! Oh, wow. Anyone need a Sindo Prime handle? Yeah, we can have a Sindo Prime handle, you know. That's, wow, okay. It's, not what I was expecting. Yikes. And a silver former to boot, I mean. Whew. Ah. Hey, we got some corrupted holokeys as well, so it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Seems I have a handle on the situation there. Oh, Palmer Farmer. Playing with fire with that joke right there, because, oh, that's... Ooh, I'm not going to time you out, but if Beard does, I ain't stopping him. If Beard times you out, I ain't stopping him for that one. Alright, now I would continue, but unfortunately we need to head to the dry dock. As, we've had a request from Fantakiller to do a completely different mission for some reason. Alright, Fantakiller would like to see any Steel Path Hive. Now, if I recall correctly, it's actually only one Hive mission, but sure. Well, I did say it would happen, didn't I, guys? I did say it would happen. There's Beard with the timeouts. If you're gonna make bad jokes, then you're gonna get bad joke timeouts. Did he time out the wrong first? Not Billy. Joker was also gunning for a timeout with his bad jokes. Other places have horny bats to deal with bonking people and sending them to horny jail. Here we have bad joke bat. It is called the Banhammer. Or the softer butte stick. We use both. Alright, let's peace out of this dojo. Let's peace out. Yep, there's Beard shaking his shaky shake stick. You can't help it, you named Joker. I mean, you could. You could. Alright, so we're going to be heading over to a Steel Path Hive mission. You've never seen one? Alright, I mean, okay. I don't know if I've done one, to be quite honest with you. Steel Path Hive, let's capture Hive. Oh, there we are, I have done it, that's good. As you can see, I've not really done a lot on Eris in Steel Path. Shouldn't the bat be called the Punchline? No, Beard, no. Actually, no, I'm going to bring him back on that one. Untimeout, Red Panda MTL. I'm bringing him back. Timeout revoked on that one. You're right, Red Panda. That's a decent name for it. That is a decent name for it. You hit them with the punchline. This is the first ever I've untimed out someone after a moderator has timed out someone on this channel. This is the first time ever that's happened. But it's still close, as you can see, because we had not... I don't know if you guys could see, but we had not one but two moderators dislike that one. Two of you went for it. Yikes. Alright. Now I realise I brought no one with me here, so I'm doing this Steel Path Hive alone. Oh. Do the Hive alone? Yeah, I'm doing it alone. I'm fine, although I did just lose half my health as Lavos, which is actually a little bit terrifying. I can usually tank absolutely everything, so that's... Oh. We're going to make some tea and sob? Oh, come on. Come on. I recognise that he actually made a half-decent joke, okay? We don't get many of those on this channel here. I'm going to appreciate it when someone comes up with something decent. Because we've had absolute bloody trash for jokes on here a lot of the time, so I like the difference. Also, Fanta Killer, your Steel Path Hive, as you can see, it's going. It's going, and we're handling.
The Juggernaut. I think you made it angry.
Oh, I have accidentally angered a Steel Path Juggernaut. Well, this could get interesting. Hi there, mate. How you doing? You look a might bit pissed at me, right? Yup, he's pissed, alright. I'm gonna hit him, I'm gonna smack him. Oh, okay, well, he just one-shot my poor carrier. That's no good. Luckily, carrier has bonus lives, but, yeah. Keep working on that. Oh. Now, I could just ignore this guy, but I feel like, you know, we gotta do it. That's right, ICO. You're using the punchline for punishments. Yeah. That's why it's so great. Oh. Motherfucker. I tried to heal off him and he dodged it. My carrier just lost another life. This is not going amazingly. He's tough. Oh, yeah, he's tough. Plus, also, Glaive Prime doesn't work too well against Juggernaut because it can't hit the weak spot. I'm gonna keep up the heat procs on it. At least keep his armor down a bit. Oh god, that was a lot of toxin. Yikes, that toxin cloud. Oh, it's still hitting me. Let's keep those heat procs going. That is a heavy hit right there. Give me some healing. Oh, some enemies have decided to join the fray. I will just farm health off them. Thank you very much. Yee! And there goes my carrier. I've lost my carrier entirely. Whoops. Yeah, Juggernaut is not friendly to companions. They hit hard. Nope. So with losing my companion, I have also lost half of my shield gate. Because it instantly regenerates my shield on first being broken every now and then. But, as you can see, no issue. I got there in the end. Ta-da! So the punchline is the moderator's weapon. Yup. Alright. So, no more carrier. Kind of a disappointment. I could bring it back except for the fact that I didn't use that Parazon mod. This doesn't too frequently happen. I don't usually sit around to deal with the Juggernaut like that. So I am companionless now. But it's fine. This is a solo mission. Except for the fact that it doesn't have to be a solo mission. There we go. Here's the NPC crewmate I'm talking about. Or was talking about earlier. And like I said, they don't mess around. They're not the best at aiming, but when they figure out where they're aiming, yeah, they get it done. Where's this final tumor? Is it down? There it is.
All nodes destroyed. The Hive
Being companionless is so relatable. Well, that's a mood. And this, I think, is best dealt with just blappage. Prime sure-footed is okay. Oh goodness, Adi Malik with the anti-joke. Great. But true. Oh, look, we've got an acolyte. It's Violence. Hello, Violence. Do you want to die? Yes, you do. He tripped in shooting the acolyte. Wow. Well, there we are. That was easy. I used to be a threat like you. Ah, the foreman took a knee. Oh, is that the rule? We can make jokes about our own characteristics. I suppose I should make jokes about absolute winners then, right? Supply caches? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to skip those, Fanta Killer. You may have requested this mission, but I have absolutely no obligation to go find those caches. Not on this tile set. Thank you very much. I'm just going to flap my way out of here. Why is the exit this way now? Time out, mate. Nope. I have unlimited channel points. I am always set up for telling a bad joke. Can't get out of me. It don't work. You can't. Nope. Nothing you can do about it, ICO. Absolutely nothing. Hello. Now, does this say to anyone else, do not touch? Because this to me is screaming, do not touch. And, well, would you look at that? That's a bit of a hidden extra. Fortunately, it's all trash, so I'm just going to leave it. You can't just leave explosive barrels around like that and not expect me to just immediately blow them up. There you are, Fanta Killer. That is the Steel Path Hive mission. And, yeah. There's not really much to it. It just kind of happens. Also, Billy Butcher saying, I tried bringing an NPC crew, but it won't show more than grey. Is it the one you have on Railjack, or is it the one you need that's on waitlist? So, to have an NPC crew on call, first of all, you need to unlock the ability. Let's head down to the dry dock. I'll demonstrate where you do that. You must, first of all, get them set and unlock the ability. You've got it all at 10? Alright. Let me show you how you do it then. Let me show you how you do it. If we head on over to the dry dock, you go into your crew, and you'll have an option once you've got your crew equipped, because it must be an equipped crew member, you head down to on-call. And that sets them as literally your on-call crewmate. So I usually use this one here, so on-call. With that setup, the only other thing you need to do is to make sure that you've got it actually available to you on your gear wheel. You can see I've got my on-call crew set right there. Actually, I don't need to recommend ultimatums. Put that back. That's why I accidentally clicked that one. I usually have is that. So once you've got that there, you're good to go. Adi Malik, the bad joke count has been reduced down from 5. Because some people were being a little bit excessive and also coming up with the absolute worst jokes known to mankind, and I'm not having that much. No. There we go, Billy. There we go. At least we managed to find the solution there for you. We managed to find the solution. Alright, for our next mission, let's bring the crew back together again. I'm going to reset all tabs, so first 3 people to send a message. If you want to join in for the next Void Storm, send a message to the Kengineer on PC. I'll bring you on in and we'll go crack it. I'm going to be switching myself over to Atlas at the request of Tentumiziak. So, let's bring out Atlas. There we go. Just quickly invite excess. And now let's get this going. Surely the worst joke of mankind is a Stug? Oh no, there's much worse than that. There's much worse than the Stug. Every bad joke inflicts 1d4 psychic damage. It is pretty much cutting words, yeah. So with Atlas Prime, what's my default loadout on here? My default is decent range, full efficiency, yet gaining yet more energy, so I really just don't want to stop casting. With the range, I've gone for Ensnare and Petrify. So this is a crowd control build, this one. But I've still got Landslide on there with absolutely no strength. So let's do a different build. I want to be using Landslide. Now this is a little bit more of a Landslide build. We've lost the duration, so it's harder to get the combo. But we've got so much strength behind it, I frankly don't care. This just allows us to dash in and punch anything in the face. Hard. If I swap that around, that's all okay. Now I've actually got this space available here. You know what? I want to put something in that slot. I want to put something in there. Let's see. I'm going to give him... I didn't think this far ahead. I'm going to give him more range. Just a little bit more range. There we are. Beautiful. And of course, when we're working with this... Oh, let's just invite Beard. He's meowing like a cat. Okay. Whilst we're doing that, I'm going to bring out Broken Scepter for the simple reason that it is my Atlas stat stick. So with this Atlas stat stick, which is showcased as well on my stat stick video to anyone who needs to refresh on that, I got myself on here. I've got, let me see, yeah, I've got this built for corrosive damage. We've got Toxin Electricity, because we're going for pure damage, so a bit of corrosive always works for a pure damage build. We've got pure damage coming in from these guys, and then I have got 3 lots of the impact mods, because Atlas's punch is pure impact. So for the drain they take, this is actually a hell of a lot of bonus damage. And then Drifting Contact gives us the extra combo duration. That used to be more necessary. It's not so big of a deal these days, but at the same time, it's only 5 capacity, so I'm going to leave it in there. If we scroll to the 5 capacity stuff, you see there's not really much else we can put there that's worthwhile. Like, we've already got heavy trauma on there, so that's no good to me. These ones are all just unranked trash. So, yeah. Drifting Contact, keep the combo duration, because the damage of Atlas's punch auto-scales with his combo multiplier. All of that comes together to give us the best damn punch we can have. Doesn't Shaku have more impact? It's not about the weapon, it's about the mods. The weapon has absolutely nothing to do with it, aside from if you've got any weapon-specific mods to give yourself even more of a certain stats that the weapon-specific mod can provide. It's all about the actual mods that you put onto your melee. So if, for example, you have a melee with maximum disposition and a Riven with plus 5,000% impact or something stupid, that would be the best one that you have. Also, what is going on over there? Alright, then let's not look at that apparition. Alright, Zabs will use Nezha in the mission after this one, because this has been requested by another viewer. So we're using Atlas first, and then Nezha afterwards. As there's no Void Storm over in Vale Grenier at the moment, we're going to keep on with this Void Storm here. And what relic shall we bring? Oh, I've got a couple Radiants. Let's see, Baza, Corinth, Baza. Oh. Fine, I guess I'll use this one. Whoa, blind guy playing, calm down a bit. Calm down a bit. Let's see, we've got Intact Radiant, that'll do alright. Let's go crack this for a 3-man team, but it's fine. It's fine. Ridiculous adding a Rhino to the queue, alrighty. Yeah, we got an hour left on the stream, we got time to get through these. Out of traces, said Beers. Ah, that's fine, that's fine. So let's do this. I'm going to go for boarding because I want to punch things. If I'm running Atlas, I want to punch things. That's just the rules. So we'll get the first little bit going. We'll melt a few enemies, get the energy, and then it's punch time. As she's saying, what's green and hairy and goes up and down? I hope he's going to be making a channel point redemption to follow this up. A gooseberry and a lift. Hey Beard, did you know you can time out other moderators? Why is Octavia not used more? She's ridiculously busted. A lot of people don't understand Octavia, and others just don't enjoy her playstyle. Turns out something can be ridiculously busted and at the same time not that enjoyable. So, yeah, I mean, there's not really much more to it than that. It's just, yeah, some people just don't enjoy it. There you are, Beard. And ICO can't even complain because he knows rules. Oh, I didn't pick up any titanium there? What? Lies. Oh, Beard's now driving. Beard, we need some titanium, please. Grab titanium. I need energy. It's the only way I can punch. Apparently punching takes energy. Who knew? Oh! I keep forgetting to switch to Xeneric. It's green and red and goes round and round. No idea. Helps if you put it all in the same thing. A frog in a cuisine art? I don't know what a cuisine art is. I'm gonna guess it's some kind of blender. Seriously, where's all the titanium? Come on! Dude, just ram a rock or something. There's titanium in rocks. The resources for dome charges? Yeah, same thing. Dude, ram a rock. Please! Please! Dude! I know you're driving. Please! I refuse to leave here until he rams a rock. Go punch a rock? I can't punch. I need energy for punching. Also, you can't punch in space. There we go. We got it. All right, let's do this. Just enough. All right. I hope we are looking at the objective. We are not looking at the objective. No! Ah! Here we go. All right. Back. Might as well shoot that whilst I'm here. You can punch in space, just grab Nux? No. Boring. No energy pizza? Look, I'm not going to spend resources when we can do it for free. Now I have to worry about the fact my Sentinel's going to kill everything before I punch it. Here we go. Punching time. Punch, punch. Well, that was quick. As you can see, Atlas's punches kind of get the work done. You know? Punch. I feel like adding a little AoE of Atlas's landslide. Atlas's landslide has AoE. Yeah, it genuinely does have AoE. So, wish granted, I guess. Landslide has AoE built into it. I hope they're not going to blow up that last cruise ship yet, because we've not got the reactant. It's not spawning. Nope, they blew up the cruise ship. Well, we're not opening this relic. That's a rip. That is definitely a rip. I'm going to ignore the objective right now and see if I can find any hidden enemies. Ever had a bug where you pop an energy pizza and they don't give energy when you're next to them? I've not had that bug, no. You may have had that bug, or you may have just had an ability which blocks energy regeneration happen. I use Landslide as a template to buff Fist Melee. I mean, it's an option. I don't know that any forms of melee really need much in the way of a buff, because melees can still get a lot done. But I can see the desire there. I can see it. Alright, well, that's GG. Someone cracked it, and so the mission finished. There'll be no more enemies spawning at all now. And we don't crack the relic. And he's moving away from me. Alright. Did they find a cruise ship? Oh, I didn't see if they found a cruise ship. No. No bueno. If you abort, you don't lose the relic. We don't lose the relic at all, because it's not been opened. If you don't open it, you don't lose it. Demonstrate that for you, actually, probably. It was Saturn. Let's try that again. Yeah, relic's still there. Yeah, usually with the pulse turbine, if you're sensible about it, if you go in, you kill the enemies you see in the main room, then you go down the side corridor and kill the enemies there, usually you'll get enough enemies. And if not, then you just go to a cruise ship and you'll be fine. Unfortunately, it didn't give us enough there, and we didn't go to a cruise ship. However, the game objective being like, oh, I'm sorry, you killed the enemies too quickly for us to give you reactants, so we're just not going to let you win. I still don't like that gameplay circuit. That is a big issue, in my opinion, with Void Storms. I say it every single time. Reactant causes far more issues than it's worth. It just does. Fist melee weapons are below the average. They are ridiculous. They are below the average. They're still melee weapons though, so they still get a lot of work done. It's just other things get more work done. They're not weak, they're weaker. And there's a big difference. Don't worry, Zabs, no, the relic is not used. If you don't get enough reactant, the relic is just not used.
Be aware, this storm is tearing open
Missiles! Because I've got the energy to do it now. We got a Tenno deployed, but I can slingshot. Hell, let's see if I can overtake him with slingshot. They've had a head start on me, but let's see if I can overtake. Yep. Sucker. Actually, you're saying I'm not. I don't know why I'm listed as Ice Age O. Well, it's supposed to be Ice Geo. No, you Ice Geo. I can see you as Ice Geo. It says Ice Geo on my screen. Don't know what you're seeing. Not sure what you're seeing there, Ice Geo. Unless someone else named you incorrectly, in which case, well, they just might have misread it. Other Twitch stuff is inserting the A? What? How? Doesn't even make sense. Like, where would it be coming from? That's weird. You've got an extension that's auto-correcting your username or something. Alright, let's hack this. There we go. Expose a second radiator. Where's all the people to punch plus? There we go. I can hear there's some enemies on the other side of this, so I'll get ready to punch them. Punch. I'm invisibly punching. This is Atlas's dream. Ah, he's back. But it's fine. He can still punch. Job done. Alright, we just need all the cruise ships dead now. So let's get back to the ship.
to find out what's inside.
Why are we boarded? Punch, 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 punch. Punch. And... oh, he died to Sentinel. A 90% punch victory. I'll take it. Alright. We got someone on the main gun. We got Beard piloting. I'm going to go take a side gun for a bit. Let's have a look outside, see what's happening. That's dead. We got one over there. Let's weaken it. I don't need to, but I'm going to do it anyway. Is casting speed effectively attack speed for Atlas's punch? If you mean literally as in just that's his attack speed, kinda yes. If you mean is his attack speed affected by attack speed on the melee, then no. I don't know what's the best to pick here, so I'll just go with Chroma. I should probably have opened up the Warframe info interface, but I'll be honest, I've stopped using that for the moment because at the moment, with new stuff coming out all the time, or old new stuff coming back all the time, the prices are a little bit shifty, and I'm just not focusing on that too much right now. I'll just grab what seems nice. I'm just grabbing what seems most interesting to me, to be quite honest. Alrighty, mission complete. You know what, I'm just going to stick with Atlas. Atlas is working for now. Let's stick with Atlas. No complaints from me. Now, something being a quote from song lyrics does not excuse it for being a pun, Joker. Because you've chosen a certain moment to quote those song lyrics. And we, as competent adults here, mostly, can infer the actual intent of a certain quote. You don't get to just claim it's song lyrics and get out of jail free with that. Nah. The mods determine that's a pun, it's a pun. Also, just realised I should have been switching over to Nezha. Sorry about that, Zavs. After this mission, I'll go back to the dojo and switch over to Nezha. My bad, sorry. One downside of having a small room setup, I kind of have to have everything in a not ideal setup here. And unfortunately, that means that my microphone is actually blocking part of my screen on that side, just where everything fits. I have to look around it. One eye can't see Nezha. If I close that eye, I can't see the Nezha request. But for that eye, I can. It's silly. Limited space. Big question, are Ash's clones from his 4 and their attacks count as finishers? Sometimes. The kills from Ash's clones sometimes count as finishers. I think there are things that acknowledge them and accept them as that, and others that don't. It's a mixed bag. Ash's kit is definitely a mixed bag in triggering things. It can be a bit triggering to try and follow. Now, we've got someone over there. I think they are flying to the objective. Oh, wrong person. Nope. Yes, Xena is going to the objective, it looks like. Yeah, there they go. So I'll leave him to do that. Which means I'll stay shipboard. Let's head on down here. Fire some missiles. Is the Kubro mini-nuke build useful in day-to-day missions? It certainly has a place in day-to-day missions. Mostly in your high-level missions, though, where you need slash procs or other status effects to be spread around more. It allows you to turn powerful single-target weapons into multi-attack weapons, area of effect, but you need to be on the ball to properly use it. So it takes effort to use, but it can be good. Hello, Space Cadet. How are you doing today? Just stop that cruise ship from going anywhere. There we go. Oh, we also need to destroy a radiator. Let me just pop that. There we go. In case you missed it, I just fired a shatter burst at the station there, which deals damage in such a radius that it actually hits the entire station. Let's do that again. Easy peasy, don't even have to focus. We're not going to kill the next cruise ship though, because we don't have enough reactant yet. So, let's go board this one. I'm going to disable it, stop it doing nasty things. And now let's board it and make sure we get that reactant. I'm doing alright, thank you, Space Cadet. Pretty good all told today. Here we go. Punchy punchy. Beard is in here, also trying to get reactant and succeeding, so... punchy punchy. Punch. Punch. Yeah, she's dead. Slam, punch. Is a good life for Atlas. Just rock into things, rock, and punch. I should probably leave here now. Yep. Ta-da! In a moment, that cruise ship will explode, and it'll be mission complete. We'll see what we get. Bring in the rock boys. Okay, Mesa Prime chassis, Harrow Prime new optics, or a crappy Former or crappy Bronco. Let's take the Mesa piece. Why not? I'll grab the Mesa piece this time. The boys. Yep. Oh. I don't think my rock fellas got along. Yeah, they had to fall apart. Ah, well. Alrighty, let's head to the dry dock. I need to switch on over to Neja. Zed Crazy Scotsman saying, in a recent video you said your Lavos build has changed. How has it changed? So I showed the build in the video. I recommend you go back to the video and continue watching from where I said it's changed, because I actually showed the updated build there. It's already in the video. I wouldn't say it's changed and then not show it in the video. That'd be a dick move. Alright, let's switch on over now to the request from Zavs of Neja. Here we go. One Nejarino. My pleasure, Crazy Scotsman. My pleasure. Alright, we got Neja. Now, what weapon do I want to bring with Neja? Nikana? Yeah, Nikana. Let's do it. Neja Nikana. It just feels right to say it. Cizron saying, when I have time, I watch your streams. But just for the record, thanks for the YouTube videos. I recommend your 165% isn't 165% to an MR24 that wasn't using smite mods today. Oh, fair dude. I'll be honest, I don't often use smite mods. But that's because I have enough damage anyway. I just kind of in already. I'm glad you're recommending him around. Thanks, my dude. Focus School? Oh, yeah, I should probably switch that, shouldn't I? Thank you, Orku. Orku. Is it Orku? Oh, it's Orku, yeah. Thank you. Vazarin, no. I want my Xeneric back. Give me that energy, boy. Excellent. Alright, let's do this. Dry dock. I know I don't have to do it this way, but I just want to. I like bullet jumping through this. My mods are too niche to be used as Tentamisiac? No, not really. Okay, I just kind of smacked you in the face, didn't I? Yeah, for sitting there. Now, smite mods aren't too niche to be used. It's just they take more effort in, you know, maintaining which one you're using. Alright, let's go. Let's crack this open. Get some good stuff. Fingers crossed. And in true Neja fashion, I'm just going to be running circles around here until we set off. With extra slide as well, because you do slide taps and you go even faster. Look at that, beautiful. Now I can go even faster. Yeah! Can you get in? Absolutely. At any point throughout normal Warframe streams, if you just send a message to the Kengineering game, I'll be able to invite you into the squad as and when there's a space. Yeah, just send a message. You might not be able to join this mission, but you'll be able to join the future ones. Cool. Invite sent. I don't know how well it'll work for you. I'm bringing in a relic or whatnot, but there's your invite. Take it from there. Alright, I'm going to go straight for that objective because Neja is meant for running. That is a wrong teleport. Try again. flying over here. Boom. Shield on. Watchful Swarm. There we are. That's the name of it. How big are these fighters anyway? Is it me or are they actually pretty small? I can't really tell. They look small. Also, yeah, any other Archwing would have died right now. I just tanked a load of shots that used my one. Alright, let's do this. Tank up. Healy's activated. Let's do this. Full speed. I am here to sprint through and I am waiting for nobody. Wow. Apparently I just picked up 3 shield arrays at once. Okay. That's certainly something. This location complete. Oh, there's some enemies in here. You survive? Oh, a second. Space Cadet, it's really not a good idea to keep peddling these things. A little bit on the toxic side. Oh, okay, yep, forgot, not a fire. That actually is a problem for Nezha. Lavos it isn't, Nezha it is. Whoops. Bring back the Heelys! There we go. Let's pop this. Slap these guys. And we're just waiting for the railjack to pop the radiator on the outside so I can shoot these. I'm running out of breath. Please shoot it. Okay, I'll breathe. Fine. I thought they were going to have it. They had the first one quick. I thought they were going to have it. Ooh. What are they doing up there? We got a pilot? We got a pilot. What are they doing? Uh-huh. Yeah. Right. Oh. What? What? I didn't okay, whatever. Job done. That just finished itself and I wasn't even looking. Oh, hello. Gold item. Yep, I'll be taking you. Thank you very much. Cheers to that. There's your Prime, bringing in the Primes. Lovely stuff. Is my Nezha built on duration? I actually cannot remember my build. Let me have a look here. Is it build? No. What's the world? Mod config. There we are. Must be an orbital related user feature. Never mind. We'll look at it back at the dojo. Let's go to the dojo. Let's go to the dojo. I'll double check what build we're rocking there for you. We'll come back out in space in a moment. And from Ridiculous, we'll be going into space with a Rhino. A Rhino after this. He leads with the shoes that had wheels and heels. Yep, that's correct. Feels like Nezha just kind of has them. Because he literally does. You can see them spinning away. So with the speed, he just keeps going. Zzz. What's this music type? We're currently listening to a little bit of synthwave, interspersed with the noises of Warframe. Okay, so what build was I using on the Nezha there? It was this one. It's not a perfect build. In fact, it's not a finished build. But that's because, well, the Umbrals take up a lot of space. You know, these three are fully formed and these Umbrals are like, lol. But yeah, we got a little bit of extra sprint speed, a teeny tiny bit of armor. Doesn't really do a lot compared to Umbral Fiber's armor. But this together makes Nezha pretty damn tanky. I mean, it's got an elite amount of health. You gotta be loving the elite. Equilibrium, it just makes sure that I'm picking up extra bundles of energy, especially when paired with Blazing Chakram. And Prime Flow to make sure I can hold all of that energy. So I'm not really buffing up the stats all that much. I've got Prime Continuity and Umbral Intensify. But those are more kind of circumstantial, but they still give buffs. So this is doing loads of damage and lasting for a long time. This is doing plenty of damage, plenty of lots of damage vulnerability too. This gives me a decent amount of tank, and well, this just kind of crowd controls a decent area, doesn't it? It's a low effort build, this one. More for the idea of, can I just survive and get on with what I'm doing? Alright, okay, thanks, cool. Which is a typical build I go for on various frames, you know, no nonsense. I'm just going to survive, if you don't mind. This isn't the only way to build Neja, there's lots of ways you can go about Neja, and quite honestly, if I recall correctly, yep, there we are. I did put that command in. So, bam, there you go. And now it is time for Rhino. Let's bring Rhino to the fray. Let's just make sure I've got a reasonable build, not some stupid cheesy build on him here. Growing power with a load of bits and pieces to upgrade my strength as well. Decent duration. Hopefully a decent raw. Yeah, this'll do fine. I got no complaints here. Arcane Consequence, always fun. Here's a rule of thumb when you should go for Umbral mods and when for Prime mods. So Umbral mods, those ones, crucially, is when you are working with a frame that cares a lot about its health and armor or its health and strength. If you're working with a frame that doesn't want at least two of those, so health and armor or health and strength, to be modded in, then the Umbral mods are not a good idea. Okay? So, for example, on my Lavos, the health and armor is a big deal with him. For Neja, the health and armor is again pretty decent. He also benefits quite nicely from the strength there. You compare that to, for example, Volt, I wouldn't recommend it on him because you don't normally need lots of health on Volt and you don't need armor on him because even with the armor mod it's not going to do a lot. So all you get left with there is the strength buff, which whilst it is a lot, you're using up 2 mod slots more and a heck of a lot of capacity, not a lot of gains. So that's why you don't typically see an Umbral Volt. It's not normally a good idea. Hell, even for people that do it, I still wonder if it's a good idea. Bazak, looking over the Foreman build, and yeah, with the Galvanized mods, the only mod you need to change out on the old Foreman build is Galvanized Chamber. You just swap that in, you're done. That's it. That's all that goes into it. Galvanized Shot, sorry, not Galvanized, it's Galvanized Aptitude. Galvanized Aptitude isn't good on the Foreman because the Foreman doesn't have enough elements to go with it. Yeah, you can force proc Impact, you can get Electric, which you can turn up into Corrosive and maybe have a third element alongside it. But you've not got the combination of status and chance and shots needed to kill for it actually to be worthwhile. So I wouldn't go for Galvanized Aptitude on the Foreman, it's just not worth it. And as for Galvanized, what's it called? Galvanized Scope, I want to say? The crit one? Headshot crit? Well, for the Foreman, you're mostly not looking to get headshots, you're mostly looking to shoot down an entire corridor and just wipe out everyone. So, yeah, that one also doesn't do well on him. On it. So, Galvanized Chamber, easy slot in, just swap out Split Chamber for it, and you're good to go. That's all you need to do with the Foreman. It's one of the reasons I haven't done a new video on it, on the weapon, is because it's an easy trade. Rhino Prime's Iron Skin turns into his energy color, does it? I thought it was just locked to gold. Like how on normal Rhino it's just locked to stone looking. That didn't show my energy. I was hoping that would show my energy color, but it didn't. Oh, that's Iron Skin now anyway. There's that gold foil all over me. I didn't know it's based on the energy colour for Prime. Fair enough. Fair do. At least for the standard Rhino, you are locked to the one colour, and that's kind of sad. Come on, Railjack. You know how to load. Any second now. Oh, I can find my weapon. You can at least let me switch into Operator. There we go. And
Time for housekeeping. Take out the video
now I can switch operator. God, that takes a while.
send a message.
Alright, let's do this. Do that pickup there. I feel like I should be boarding. Yeah, I'm Rhino, I should be boarding. Let's do this. Wait for that to get out of the way. Thank you. That won't steal my shot. And now I go straight ahead. Bam!
Pulse turbine. Reinforcing enemy units. Who is going in? Maintain anti-fighter.
Railjack should load a lot faster than it does. That bit really annoys me. Raw! I've got an 87% raw buff. Dear me. As long as I don't go into any nullifiers, I'll be fine. Do you think Railjacks need formers to be good? Hell no. If you check out !Plexus, you'll see my Plexus build guide, and I do not include formers for the standard build there. You can former if you want to, but there's really no need to. You can make a perfectly fine Railjack no former. Alright, we're waiting for them to pop that radiator, and then we'll be good to go. I still have Iron Skin, but my Iron Skin has vanished. Huh. Alright, that's different. I don't understand how or why, but I'll take it. Oh, and I can't see my frame again. Alright, oh, I need to be getting reactant as well. Yikes. Hi there, mister. Can you be stabbed? Thank you. We got some people in here I can stab? Yep. Stabby stabby. I need reactant. Can you guys give me reactant, please? We're up to 6, 7. Still 7. Shit. Alright, we need some cruise ships popping. Need cruise ship reactant. Darn.
Cruise ship has gone.
Apple is saying, I love the YouTube videos. Nice to see you on Twitch. Thank you, and welcome to Twitch as well.
Cruise ship has arrived.
Glad you've been enjoying it.
Bring weapons.
We are making our way through Railjack missions because, hey, why not? Void Storms, they're fun. Believe it or not, they're actually fun.
Direct attention. Remaining targets.
Oh, yes. Good shout there, Red Panda. Forming the Railjack Aura slot is a good shout. It's probably the best use of an Aura former in the entire game.
Enemy has lost the advantage.
Just to give you the option to use all of them on the Railjack there. It's a nice bit.
Alert. Enemy cruise ship has tracked.
I don't think I'm going to get any more reactants around here. No, this area's been picked clean.
Reactor has detonated.
Luckily, there is still a cruise ship alive so far, so we might be okay. I don't know where it is, but we might be okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, that doesn't look good. It's fully dead. No! No! Why? I even put it in the chat. Why? Well, we don't get to open up that relic. Yep. That was immensely disappointing. Wasn't me, says Zupar. Oh, I know it wasn't you. I know it wasn't you. I could see exactly where you were. My bad, he says. God damn it, Excess. God damn it, not back. We'll just have to do it again. But I'll have to use a different frame this time because there's been a request by a Red Panda. I don't do Railjack all the time. Evidently. Probably saying, I'm a data specialist and married to an epidemiologist. Right, I can do this. Epidemiologist. So finding data-driven videos is such a joy. Any chance I'd start a site to host all the lovely spreadsheets? It's funny you should mention that. As Beard has already responded to you with, yes, I do already have the majority of the data hosted up on Patreon. So if you do want to see the math behind the scenes, literally there is a section on Patreon, Meet the Math. So if you are a subscriber there at tier 2 or above, which is the proper cup of tier or above, then you'll have access to the entire back catalogue of all of the uploads on there for Meet the Math. And if you want to go the extra mile to support the channel, you can still subscribe at a higher tier on Patreon as well. Get access to custom voice lines and also have your credits in the video. As you can see from, we usually have Quintus, Maximus, Esprit Null, and Demon Emperor who's quoted there because they continued their amazing support. So yeah, I have it up there. You want to see the extras, support the channel, and it's a done deal. And if you do, anyone who subscribes to that, by the way, if you're not a full-on mathematician and you look through the spreadsheet, you're like, hang on, what the hell am I looking at here? As a supporter on Patreon, you also have access to the Supporter Tea Lounge on the Discord there, which is literally for supporters. So subscribers on Twitch here, subscribers on YouTube, where it's called members. I haven't officially announced it, but it is there if you want to do so. And likewise, if you're a supporter on Patreon, you have access to that there, and that is a pinged channel for me. So if you need support, I will respond on that channel a lot faster and more frequently than on the other channels, absolutely. Alright, let's switch on over to Banshee. Banshee. She's a screaming, memeing death machine. Mostly to herself, because she has absolutely no defense. It's amazing. And this build here, I have gone for a Yeet Banshee. 200% power strength with sprint speed and parker velocity out the wazoo. I would go even crazier and put on the Arcane, but she needs to survive, fortunately. She needs to survive. So, yeah. Need a look? This is a look. Look at her, she looks amazing. Not only does she shatter your eardrums with her screams, her sonic fracture, everything about her, but then she also absolutely murders your eyes. It's perfect. I don't know what you're talking about. This here is total sensory overload for the Grineer. Perfect. She Prime. I mean, we've already set a precedent on this channel, you know. The last time I was goaded into properly making a Warframe look decent, which was Eurali, that was a level 5 hype train. So if you guys really want to complain about the appearance of a Warframe, the bar has been set. So otherwise you get my attempts on a frame. Voltamelon, exactly. Voltamelon was a result of complaints. But that was Eurali? Yes, it was Eurali. And it has set the precedent. You want to complain about fashion to someone who is literally not a fashionista? That's what you're going to get. I don't do fashion. I do math, me. My slogan is quite literally, let's solve a practical problem. There is nothing practical about playing dress up. Okay, this ain't The Sims. This ain't Fortnite. I'm here to murder. Fashion is not that hard. Yeah, I've refrained from at least 2 different jokes there, but, you know, math isn't that hard. Probability math for things like relics, not hard at all. Yeah, I still see people complaining about it, so maybe different people have different strengths and capabilities. Maybe I don't care for fashion. Maybe I'm too busy playing the rest of the game to worry about my colours all that much. Technically, looking bad is a practical problem for your viewers' eyes, says Joker. Actually, you'll find it's a 4D chess move, because you see, now we got multiple people talking about it. Engagement created. Practical solution. Got him. Still not happening anyway. Well, we've set the line on when it comes to forcing me into fashion. You know the rules. So do I. Have we got someone running off ahead? Queen, yep. Shang this time is on their way inside to go do what they're doing. With an Octavia. Ooh. Octavia using, is that a Kuvazar? Looks like a Kuvazar and a War. Kuvazar and War, yeah, nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Not that hard to guess, but I nailed it anyway. Alright, let's get closer to these. There you are. Take out the engines. This thing is going nowhere. Wait, where's the hitbox? Oh, it's dead. Flat. I should probably be dealing with these fighters as well, and the radiator. Okay, let's let them shoot this shot. Let them shoot the shot. And now let's go deal with that radiator. There we go. Wunderbar. Second radiator should be coming out somewhere this side. Where is a nearby cruise ship? There's a cruise ship. Alright, we aimed that there. And then, whilst they're using the main gun, I can use a side gun to take out this. There we go. Reactant. Oh, we currently have 0. Why do we have pulse turbine? Alright. I'm going to go get some energy and go deal with the stuff with the pulse turbine and whatnot. Not the pulse turbine, the cruise ships. Let's do it. Give energy. I have 263, that's enough. Cruise ships are nearly dead already. Oh, we're down to... How have they managed to collect 0 reactants in the entire pulse turbine? How? I didn't know that was even possible. Might have to go check it out in a moment. So I'm not going to blow up this cruise ship from the inside. Come on. Come on, give us reactant. Are you corrupted? Yes, you are, because you're a mower. You're corrupted. Stealthy Octavia run. They still need to kill stuff. Or at least they should be. Because they've come to a Void Fisher. I know it's a Railjack one, but it's a Void Fisher. They should know how to kill stuff. There we go. I got the reactants all in here. Amazing. Alright, let's get out. Lap that ship. Yeah, they got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's all good. In a moment, it'll blow up. I don't think I'm getting that focus orb. I said in a moment it'll blow up. That animation takes far too long. Hey, there we go. Octavia or Nidus? I'll take the Nidus one. Just give the traces to someone else. Why not? Why not? There we are. That'd be Banshee. That'd be Banshee right there. Let's head on down to the dry dock. Because believe it or not, guys, there's been another request. This time from Beard for the Voltamelon. Let's get ourselves out of here and go grab the Voltamelon.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Not too bad on the Void Traces. We got a few. Is good. At the end of all these missions, I'll of course be melting down all of the Railjack scraps so we can see how much we've gathered. Beautiful. And by the way, guys, if you are on PC and do want to be joining in for these final Voidstorm missions, you're always welcome to do so. Just send a message to the Engineering Game. I'll invite you on into the squad. I was assuming we're not full up. I think Shang is... Yeah, I think Shang is a rando, so we're not full up. Anyway, Arsenal, let's go grab the Voltamelon. And for anyone unfamiliar with the Voltamelon, this is the Voltamelon. Yeah. Someone else complained about the lack of fashion of Volt Prime, because I hadn't got around to it. And so that happened. Any requirements to join? You must have a Miso Relic, and you must have the ability to come to a Railjack Voidstorm on Saturn. So long as you meet those requirements, you're good to join in. Basically, can you do the mission? If so, yes. Wasn't it you? What do you mean, what was you? Oh, well, complaining about the Voltamelon. The lack of stuff that led to the Voltamelon. May have been you. Let's see, what build do I want to use here? You know, actually, just go with this one. I know I've said earlier about Umbrals on Vault. Believe it or not, there we go. I have two Umbral mods to this Vault. Maybe then going for the third one would not be a good idea because that armor is... It's not going to do a lot. Not going to do a lot. So we're running with this one. Let's make it happen. 99% certain that rules you out? Ah, fair enough then. Fair enough. You'll get there in the meantime. At some point, no worries. I mean, if you wanted to send a send a message, be invited to see if it does allow you in, you're welcome to do so. The main bit is you need to have a Miso Relic. There's no getting around that, you must have that. Here's a practical problem for me, says Nazurko. How do I plan to make it more friendly on the eyes in case somebody watching has got epilepsy? You know, that's a very good question then, Nazurko. If only there was someone I knew in my life with epilepsy I could check these things by. Yeah. Having certain colours on Voltamelon is not going to trigger epilepsy. Certainly no more than seeing the various effects we have going around here every single mission. So, you know what? I'm going to classify that as either a bad or tasteless joke, Nazurko. You're getting timed out. Yeah. You've been timed out. That counts as a bad joke. You got a response, but then you got timed out. Alright, let's do this. So, Saturn, Mordo Cluster. You don't have the Saturn Junction done yet? Ah, right. This is beyond the Saturn Junction. This is Saturn Railjack, so yeah, maybe not. Tunes are very Vangelis crossed with Kembros. I have no idea who either of those or what either of those are. Cool. I'm going to take your word for it. Oh, Naz made a bad joke, Quintus. I timed him out. I've run out of tea. Let me switch to my backup tea. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that is fresh hot. Okay. Didn't burn myself on the mug. It's fine. I should have grabbed it by the handle. That's my fault. Yep, that is boiling hot. That is damn fresh. Okay. It's not a joke. It was a genuine question. Then it was in bad taste and makes it a bad joke. Epilepsy is not triggered usually by just having a bit of bad fashion sense. Believe me, that is not how epilepsy works. If you would like to know more about how epilepsy works, rather than mocking the Voltamelon, I'd recommend opening up Google and heading to a reputable medical website, like the NHS, for example.
Attention, Voidstorm.
There you can learn more about epilepsy.
Little Bumpy. The Premier called their disciple.
And in case anyone's curious, yes, there is someone close to me in my life who does have epilepsy. I am somewhat more familiar with the issues that can arise from that.
Bogies on scope. Good hunting.
Sure I'm British? Yeah, I'm sure I'm British.
Void energy
Born and raised such.
fissures.
And that is a dead cruise ship right there. 3, 2, 1, flap. Hydrate. But Quintus, it's hot. Nah, I've got water. There we are. Oh shit, someone's charging the gun. Whoop, don't move it. Did you think I didn't have a plan for that, Quintus? Did you think I was not ready? Did you think I was going to scold myself on that brand new cup of tea? You monster. You absolute monster, Quintus. How dare you? Just because you gifted 10 subs here doesn't mean you get to burn my mouth off.
Focus on remaining targets.
Yin Silver saying, greetings, have you already talked about the dev stream just so you're online? Hey, we can talk more about the dev stream because that was a good dev stream. It was a short and sweet and that's the way we like it. We're not going to blow up the next cruise ship because we need reactant still. So let's go get them reactant. Yeah, I mean, wow. First of all, that trailer. Wow. Beautiful. Seriously beautiful, that trailer. Oh, where's the cruise ship? There's a cruise ship. And I do love myself a bit of eye candy when it comes to sci-fi and fantastical elements, and that had a bit of both. Absolutely gorgeous trailer. We've got the information on the release date, 15th of December, so I am very much looking forward to that. We've learned about buffs to Harrow Prime. Well, Harrow and Harrow Prime. Harrow Prime is existing. I didn't even know there were going to be buffs to Harrow. I had no indication of that, so that is amazing. First mention of that, at least that I was aware of. Hey guys, do you want to get blown up? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And you. Oh, it's like fireworks going off. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Oh, no, you don't. I have a riot shield. You cannot kill me. Ha ha! Vault riot shield for the win. What, you want to come from behind? Nope, no good. Let's pop this down now. And, cruise ship go bye-bye. Flat. Job done. Well, we got people on board my ship. Oh, never mind. They're dead. Good job. When Harris changes all quality of life like Nix's from last month? Not really quality of life, no. There is a buff to the range. Oh, I myself a platform hit. Ouch. Alright, let me just fix my ship real quick. There we go. So as I was saying, yeah, we have buffs incoming. Ah! Stop hurting me! So what that means is that we're going to have increased range, increased width on Harrow's first ability, and it's also going to affect enemies immediately around him. Burst heal on his second ability. His third ability is going to be more efficient. And also he's going to have a passive where he has more starting energy than frames usually do. But those are buffs. They're not just quality of life, those are buffs. So we've seen the imagery of Harrow Prime. We have seen Caliban. Caliban's ability descriptions have been released as well. That's good news. We know more about what we can expect from Caliban. I am probably going to die if I'm not careful with those Void Storms around. It is not a tanky frame. Let's see what else. Yeah, with Caliban as well, we've also seen his actual appearance in-game, as it were, so we can see the kind of direction his fashion can be going, so that's very good news. Mason and Vault Sentient pictures. Yep, we got those. Ooh, hello, Gold. Hello. That's very, very nice. There's been a bunch of good stuff coming out of that. It's going to be nice. Anyway, guys, that, I think, wraps us up when it comes to the mission time we got here. Yeah, we have actually, unfortunately, run out of mission time. Let's head back to the dry dock, because, of course, at the end of the mission time, it means that it's time for us to be doing the Platinum giveaway. Now, I still want to melt down the bits and pieces got at the dry dock there, turn them into endo. So if you haven't already grabbed yourself a Platinum giveaway ticket, click the blue spanner icon at the bottom of your chat window and get yourself a ticket before we go. If you're not in it to win it, I can't give it to you. It's open to all platforms, so it doesn't matter whether you're on Switch, PC, Xbox, or PlayStation. You've still got a chance of winning. Yeah, let's head down to the dry dock. Let's see just how much endo all of these bits of railjack loot have got melt down into, and then we'll do that giveaway draw. Beard, if I can ask you a favour as well, whilst we're doing that, would you be an absolute treasure if I just streamed a raid? I'd appreciate it if you could do that for me, Beard. Cheers. Thank you. Ciceron saying, just out of curiosity, what are my thoughts on Hildrin? Builder this week, enjoying suggestions for helmet abilities. Alright, well, Hildrin is a very powerful frame indeed. Yeah, just straight up. It used to be I would have suggested rebuild shields, but unfortunately they've nerfed that, so it no longer works with Hildrin while she's in her hover mode. Rest in peace, perma hover Hildrin. That was fun. But for Hildrin, She can work well, for example, with Thermal Sunder. I believe that is a good ability to pop onto her. So that can go down an absolute treat. Hildren also works well with, I believe it's called Voracious Metastasis, something like that, which gives out a hell of a load of energy to her allies. So that goes very, very well. Yeah, those would be the couple main ones I'd look at there. How often do I stream? So I stream 3 days a week. I stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Wednesday and Sunday are Warframe, as you can see right now. We're on Warframe, of course. Friday is always not Warframe. And for the last, year, it's actually been modded Among Us. We have a very modded version, which adds in a hell load of roles, and it's great fun. Absolutely loads of shenanigans. If you are a subscriber to this channel, whether that is through Patreon, through Twitch here, or through YouTube, that is a paid subscriber on YouTube. If you are a supporter of the channel in any of those ways, you can also join in on the Friday Among Us streams. You just need to get in touch with me on Discord once you've synchronized up your account to show you're a supporter. Anyway, let's pop on down out. Oh, not the dojo. Fast travel down to Dry Dock. See you next stream there, XS. Take care. Alright then. So let's have a look. I've got 108 scrap recovered. Let's see how much endo this all turns into. This should be a little bit juicy. Oh, that's looking good already. That is looking good already. Look at this. Grab all of that good stuff. 20,000 endo saved up there. Oh, that's just beautiful. That is beautiful right there. Damn. That's a good, what? Between half a dozen and dozen items, depending on what you're using. Straight up. Nice. Alright then, let's switch this over to solo. I'm just going to give us a casual view of the Railjack here as we decide who's going to win today's Platinum giveaway. I've given you guys plenty of time to get in on that, so let me just go grab the channel point there. Let's close that one up now. Bam, there it goes. If you've not already grabbed your ticket, tough, you've now officially just run out of time. There we go. Let me find where the spinner is at. There it is. 1st of December, spinner. Grab all those names, pop them into here, and bam. Alright, Beard. Thank you very much. I will copy that name right now. There we go. Alright, so here's the spinner. Here's all the people we've got in on today's Platinum giveaway. There's 55 people. You've got a 1 in 55 chance. It could be going to any one of them. And let's find out. Today's winner is going to be Dicja. Dicja, you are today's winner. Congratulations on being a winner of today's Platinum raffle. I'll be contacting you here on Twitch shortly after the end of the stream and send you on the details on how to claim that. I'll basically just need to have your Warframe username and your platform, and we'll be able to get that all over to you. But congratulations, my dude. And to everyone else on the channel, thank you very much once again for making this another wonderful stream. Especially, and I mean this truly, thank you very much out to Adimalek, Quintus, and Beardface for the very generous support. Bits and gifted subs there. Honestly, you guys' support overall is what allows me to keep doing this. Not just engaging and whatnot with the channel, but actually genuine financial support. I know it's not a topic you want to talk about too much, but it cannot be overstated. It is the generosity of you guys that allows me to continue doing this. So thank you very, very much for that. I do appreciate it. But now, that is indeed all that we have got time for here, guys. So, we're going to be raiding on over to another channel. Beard has gone and found the channel we're going to be going over to, so I'm just going to make sure that everything is in order on that side there. Let's just make sure we're going to a decent channel. I just want to make sure that they're not, you know, sketch. But Beard's already done a decent check. I've got past the adverts. Oh, are they? Oh, guys. They've not quite got to the requirement to become a affiliate yet. Now we absolutely have to go completely break their mind. Absolutely. Let's do this. Let's show a bit of love to a small part of the Warframe community. Let's show them what we're all about, guys. But that is all from me today now. I'll see you again on Friday if you're around for some Among Us, or on Sunday for some more Warframe. Bye-bye.